quiet. Don't listen to
Look
him.
at that
Don't
face.
listen.
Look at that face.
My great-grandpa.
Guys, we're going live now.
Okay.
Going live.
Slowly. All right.
Here we are.
Starting. Guys, we're going live now.
Okay.
What's happening?
I have
Again? You're going live again? My goodness.
There you go. Here we are. Sisters and brothers, welcome you. Welcome you to yet another virtual Catbird Cafe.
Going live now.
Okay.
Oh, we're going on live again.
That's the echo.
All
Okay.
right, yeah. Now,
Yes.
now we're all set. We got rid
And
of
welcome
the
and
echo.
thank you, you talented folks, for being here, and you legumes in the peanut gallery, and
pie makers.
and pie makers, and tubers out there in YouTube land. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Hey,
Yay.
So today's suggested themes are: it's Scrabble Day, it's Tax Day, the Ides of May. Okay.
April. It's actually
April,
April.
the Ides of April. It's Poetry Month still. It's Earth Month still, and it's still Autism Awareness Month. As always, following any of these themes is completely optional, as you know.
We do.
We're going to begin with Michelle.
But no,
She's
Michelle is
not
here
here.
yet.
Okay, then we might begin with Mike,
All
and that would be followed by Gaia and then Tom.
What?
And
right. But we begin with Mike then.
and in there somewhere, we'll go to Israel and talk to Jaina.
Okay, let me spotlight Miguel.
Yay.
Yes, here he is, the savior of the Boston Harbor. No longer dirty water.
Right.
It's Mike Delaney.
Thank you.
Go, Mike. Go, Mike.
Hey, thanks. So for Poetry Month, I'm supposed to be finishing poems, but I have 2 new songs instead. And the first one's about The Moth. You know, The Moth is a show on public radio, Storytelling Live. The Trustees of Reservations is gonna do some moth-like events or something. So I wanted to figure out what I could do at something like that. So this is called The Moth. Did you ever listen to The Moth? It's on all the NPS stations, like GBH in Boston and all across the nation. Real stories told by real people, told live without notes. Everybody wins. There are no votes. How do I get on The Moth? I want to tell my tale. It's gonna be riveting, a hit that will never fail. But then as I start thinking about all the things that happened to me, nothing much comes to mind. There's nothing much to see. All those years of work, something like 44, and every day was the same. I'm an incredible bore. So how do I get on The Moth? I want to tell my tale. It's gonna be riveting, a hit that will never fail. There must be something good that I can talk about. Some crazy mix-up and how it all worked out. Could I pull off a Seinfeld, a story about nothing, right? Yeah, that might fly. it could be a hit of the night. But no, my life's been normal. It's gone on day after day. The sun rises, the sun sets, but would I have it any other way? So I can't get on the moth. I really have no tail. My life's been pretty stable, and that is my holy grail. No moth for me. That's it, I fail.
All right.
Very good.
That's a big person to a big failure. Yep.
That's awesome.
Like, I have to say that as soon as you started singing, a moth flew past me. And I'm in a room that has got wool carpets, and we've been fighting these moths for 4 years now. And so I went off chasing the moth while you were singing.
That's great. That's great.
Did you kill it?
Thank goodness.
I couldn't find it. It just went
Oh,
by.
okay.
I grabbed at it a couple. Anyway.
Oh,
my
my
Well,
You could have done it on your phone.
song.
While we're on the subject of NPR, we were seeing on the radio that WBUR might be going out of business.
Wow, really?
Because nobody's giving them any money,
Jeez.
and that would be a shame.
That would. That would.
Yep.
Yes.
Good.
Okay, so second song, I realized that I hadn't written a song for my 50th wedding anniversary. So actually today I wrote this one. Let's see. We got married in our teens, didn't know any better. Now many decades later, we're still together. 50 feckin' years, that's a wicked long time. Let's do 50 more, that would be feckin' fine. All the kids and pets, all the houses and cars, all the sicknesses and cures, they made us who we are. 50 feckin' years, that's a wicked long time. Let's do 50 more, that would be feckin' fine. Give us time to make a difference, to stand up for what is right. Make the world a little better, call it out when something's shite. Don't let any day go to waste, don't spend time on any regrets. Cherish every little joy, and that's as good as it gets. 50 feckin' years, that's a wicked long time. Let's do 50 more, that would be feckin' fine. 50 feckin' years, that's a wicked long time. Let's do 50 more, that would be feckin' fine. That would be feckin' fine.
Yeah, deep thoughts from Mike Delaney.
Congratulations,
And
you
is
two.
it today your anniversary?
No, it was back in September. We really didn't celebrate it.
Oh,
My
okay.
goodness.
After 50 years, I suppose the thrill is gone.
Right. Yeah.
All right, thank you, Mike.
Karen's got a good idea in the chat. Take a look when
All
you're.
right. All right.
I think this, look, it's gone.
Yeah. All right. So remove his spotlight, and
Yep.
we're going to Maui now.
We go to Maui Naui,
Maui now.
and
I kept
then
hoping
we'll go
that you had more verses. Michelle, what are you doing to us?
do you want us to wait a minute?
No, I'm okay. I got it together, sort of.
Okay.
Together.
Good for you.
Yeah.
All right. I am happy and proud to introduce Ms. Gaia Best.
So I'm going to do an old song that my parents loved, particularly my mom. Can you hear me okay? Because I may not be able to see anybody once I do this. So, okay.
Yes,
got it,
we hear you.
Thank you. Okay, so this song is called The Old Lamplighter by the Browns. He made the night a little brighter wherever he would go. The old lamplighter of long, long ago. His snowy hair was so much whiter beneath the candle glow. The old lamp lighter of long, long ago. You'd hear the patter of his feet as he came toddling down the street. His smile would had a lonely heart, you see. If there were sweethearts in the park, he'd pass a lamp and leave it dark, remembering the days that used to be. I'm still learning it. For he recalls when things were new. He loves someone who loved him too, who walks with him alone in memories. He made the night a little brighter wherever he would go. The old lamp lighter of long, long ago. Now, if you look up at the sky, you'll understand the reasons why the little stars at night are all aglow. He turns them on when night is here. He turns them off when dawn is near. The little man we left of long ago. Sorry, I'm still learning it. He made the night a little brighter wherever he would go. The old lamp lighter of long, long ago. That's for my mom.
Oh, beautiful. Yeah. Great. And now, obviously, that's an old song.
Yeah.
I wonder how old.
Yeah, she's 95, so sometime, when my parents were they were high school sweethearts, and my dad passed away a bit ago, but she's reminding me of the songs that she loved and they loved. And my sister is working on putting all this stuff into whatever's MP, whatever's, I don't know,
Uh-huh.
technology. So I'm singing them and they're getting recorded like that. And then mom goes, "Oh, I remember that one. Then I learned that one," and whatever she wants. She's still alive. I'm here. We're good.
Absolutely. What else you got?
Well, I'm going to do, being I'm carrying JJ Cale and his widow around with me, I thought I should probably do a JJ Cale song. I don't know, something about shared values is going on in the background, but that's not here. Just so there you go. Okay, so this is going to be JJ Cale. By the way, everybody that knows me that's in music circles with me right now know that I'm recruiting JJ Cale songs from anyone that feels like doing them or wants to learn them or already knows them. And the only reason I'm doing that right now is that a dear friend of us on Zoom, a lot of us know West Coast Zoom, Lillian passed away. And Lillian loved JJ Cale. So that's why I'm bringing the message around and doing some songs. And Mark Bishop Evans kills one of JJ Cale's songs. Who knew? But anyway, there's a lot of good JJ Cale happening right now. And I'll try to get to one as I scroll around in places that I've never been before. Okay, hold on a sec. Bob Dylan's Dream keeps coming up, and I know JJ Cale didn't do that. Hold on, I got to go the back way. New technology for me, split screens. Everybody relax, take a deep breath. I shall return with, here, I'll do this one. It came up first. I'm learning all of them right now. He's got a lot of good ones. This one was actually the first one that really became popular. Not my favorite, but popular as people remember JJ Cale from knowing this. If you go a step further to cocaine, then you went too far. Crazy Mama. Crazy Mama, where you been so long? Crazy Mama, where you been so long? You've been hiding out. I know that's true. Crazy Mama, I sure need you. Now, Crazy Mama, where you been so long? Really cool lead right there. Standing on the corner, looking for you, babe. Standing on the corner, looking for you, babe. Lord have mercy, I cannot see the crazy mama coming back to me. Now, crazy mama, where you been so long? Lots of great instrumental stuff when it's J.J. Cale, mostly. Woo! I love that guy. Okay, I'm done.
All right.
Okay.
Well done. That's say your
cool.
best.
Very cool.
Nice stuff.
Awesome.
J.J. Cale. There's a song in Mick Jagger's movie Performance, and the song is Memo from Turner,
It's
uh,
great.
and J.J. Cale plays on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been watching everything and learning everything, all things J.J. Cale. I'm about J.J. Cale right now, like I used to be about Joni Mitchell.
Ah,
Okay.
good for you. Way to go.
All
All right. Thank you. Gaya Bess. And still no Michelle.
Correct. No, Michelle.
So that's
But now we've got Tom.
But now we do have Tom, and then we'll go to J-Nut. And then after that, it would be Marianne, Glenn, and Neil. What's up, Tommy?
Oh, not a whole lot.
We want Tom.
What are you guys talking about?
All right,
Who's this
folks.
Tom guy?
Is this guy Tom? And give it up for him because it's swooning time.
Thank you. So, this is an Earth Day song, I guess. I mean, it is. I don't even have to guess. In fact, I think I'll do a couple Earth Day type songs tonight. The first one is a Dan Fogelberg song. For anybody who was listening to me playing yesterday at any of the online things, this is a repeat. But anyway, this is Dan Fogelberg. That's called A Cry in the Forest. There's a cry in the forest. It's feathered and brown, and it echoes off of nothing as the trees come down. It's the sound of a sparrow hitting the ground. It's the sound of one eternity bound. It's the sound of one eternity bound. There's a cry in the oceans. It's plaintive and blue, and it rises from the depths, breaks my heart in two. It's the dreams of the great whales running aground, for they know that they're eternity bound. For they know that they're eternity bound. Whoa, eternity bound. Once they passed into the timeless, they can never more be found. Is there anybody listening? Tell me, can you hear the sound of the gentle ones, eternity bound? Of the gentle ones, eternity bound. There's a cry in the heart of every woman and man. We've been crying in the darkness since the world began. Will we ever seek forgiveness? Will we ever earn the crown? Or are we in turn eternity bound? Or are we in eternity bound? Whoa, eternity bound. Once we passed into the timeless, we can never more be found. Is there anybody listening? Tell me, can you hear the sound of the lonely ones, eternity bound? Of the lonely ones, eternity bound. Of the lonely ones, eternity bound.
Well done, Tom.
Great song. Yeah.
Wow.
Wonderful melody. Sad.
That's
But
hilarious.
true. Yeah. And I guess we all are eternity bound eventually. Maybe
Yeah.
this is eternity right here where we are.
Some of us sooner than later.
Yeah. Yep. But it's not a race, it's an exhibition. Go on, Tom.
Thank you. Yeah, that's I think the only recording he has of that is on his live album, Greetings from the West. So if anyone's looking for that one, it's not on any other album. He has his last couple of albums are all of that nature, though. He has one called River of Souls, and the other one is I'm blanking on the title of it, but he has a set of albums that are ecologically themed. This is my own song. This is called Listen to the Trees. Nestled among the roots, sitting with the trees, I can hear the music, branches dancing in the breeze. I can feel the leaves drinking in the sun. They're so green I taste it, and it's only just begun. Forest family, moss and mushroom, brush and creeper, all entwined, talking, listening, helping, holding, floor to canopy, aligned. Listen to the trees. Although I'm deep inside this life surrounding me, I feel like I'm alone, exiled by my history. Yearning to be one, searching for a way to come back together, we might hear what they would say. Forest family, grass and lichen, beech and birch and oak combined, embracing, feeding, nurturing, healing, all the web of life and kind. Listen to the trees. Ancient knowledge, past for centuries, secrets shared and ripe to find. Sacred mother, all her children, how could we ever leave her behind? and we must never leave them behind. Listen to the trees. Listen to the trees. Listen to the trees. Listen.
Yes.
Wow.
That just about covers it all.
That was gorgeous.
Listen to the trees.
Wonderful.
Tom Maynard.
Hey, Tom.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Outstanding. And Israel.
There she is.
Hello. Can't hear you.
She's muted, but she knows it. She's working on it.
I don't
There we
have
go.
enough hands. I've only got two. My daughter insists that it's a genetic deformity.
Ah, okay. What's going on?
What's going
AKA
on? I've got one eye on you and one eye on the ticker strip under the news channel, which is silenced.
The
Ends
banner.
over there.
Yeah. What's
So
happening?
What's happening is people in the south and north have been told to stay near shelters. The IDF expects an assault at 2. And I have to make it bigger so I can read it. Can't make it bigger to read it.
when we were in Cowboy Rex Zoom this morning, Phil was in there. A lot of people here know Phil. She hosts a Zoom out of Jerusalem. Right? And she was leaving, packing to leave to go, quote me if I'm wrong on this, Janet, leaving to go be with the, there's a lot of hostages and she was going to be with their family members.
Yeah, she was, they meet as a support group. That's,
yeah. It's intense over there right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Well-
scary. I'm actually
and
reading-
I've already missed what it said before. So
All right. Well, let us know when you see it
yeah,
again.
thank you for keeping your fingers on the pulse of the world. I am reading a sci-fi novel right now called 2034, and
do they
it's
really
written
expect us to get that far?
well, just about, because it's about World War III, and there are several. Also, it's co-written by Admiral James Stavridis, who was the chief of operations is somewhere. I don't know.
He was head
But
of NATO at one point.
yes,
That's right.
very good, and it's terribly believable and very
I
plausible.
think the each thing predicted we're at a critical mass right now. We hit a tipping point today with what's going on in Israel.
Yeah. And it's not like people know what will happen if this continues. It's not like we don't know what's going to happen, you know?
These things went from bad to worse over the last few minutes. So I just, God bless us all and peace to the world. Please, gotta learn how to get along.
Yeah. Yeah.
Preaching to the choir, Gaia.
I know.
Yeah. We know that, but a lot of people don't care about it, about the future or anything else. They want to make money and accrue possessions right now, whoever dies with the most
They want
toys wins.
glory. They want glory. They don't care about anything else.
Glory, huh?
Well, glory and money are both pathways to power.
I think there's a lot of stress on the planet right now. People on the Western world, we've got taxes due. And just if you feel the energy field, it's like tension everywhere. Like, this is deadlines, taxes, and people are dying and there's hostages. And like, you look to the left, you look to the right, and you just I want to scream. And I'm a peaceful person. I'm not into screaming.
Sad part is it's the few that are doing this to the many. And we, the people, forget that we are the ones that should have the power.
Right, but we don't take it. We sit here and talk about it.
Yep.
Well, and we also do spiritual practice,
Yes.
and that can have an effect depending on your depth of that. Or we can do. Everybody's going to do something different at any given moment, and for me, all I can do is just breathe and be grateful, breathe and be grateful. And then I brought a prayer circle into Cowboys this morning. I mean, we just do what we can,
That's all we can do.
and it's a lot.
Us being here is something, it is because it's a long-standing Buddhist precept that if everyone envisions world peace, then it will be.
Just like that.
I'm not sure I believe it, but that's what they say.
A nice thought.
Well, you
Yeah,
find
give
your
it a
inner peace
try.
and stuff goes. Yeah, it's
Talk
worth
about
a try.
herding cats.
Why can't we be friends?
It's
Yeah.
not
War.
it's not an outside job though. Are you still doing your Feldenkrais?
What?
Oh, I was asking Janet if she's still doing her Feldenkrais practice, the stuff that keeps her in peace.
Let's see. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I do Feldenkrais 6 or 7 times a week, yoga once or twice a week, and Pilates once or twice a week.
Good for you. Good for you. Kathy and I do daily. We do a combination of yoga and Pilates and light resistance training.
And those are the things that keep us sane. If we don't have those, then what,
Yeah, for one
And
thing,
music,
you can't.
music. Yay.
It's hard to be happy when your body is not happy, but you
My
can do
body
it.
hasn't been
Yeah, I
happy
see
for
you do it.
35 years.
Exactly. I'm double surgeries here and this and that, and I'm not even taking any drugs. Pain, all I do is
Right.
shift my mind away from it and then
All
sing
right.
and then feel it. It's easy for me.
And I'll
Easy
say,
for you, difficult for me. But it's time to move on.
Yes.
We got to go to Mary Ann's house, and then it'll be Glenn Gardner, and then Neil Dale. And Mary Ann, did you suggest that maybe next week one of our themes should be songs that our parents sang?
Sometime that would just be a grad here
I like
or
it.
somewhere else. That's an idea.
I like it.
I already
We'll
do
tag
that.
that
Oh, actually, I do that. But anyway, so.
All right.
Or a song that means something, a moment you had with a parent. That's just the song means that or something like that. I don't know. There's lots of ways.
Good idea.
All right. Well, I'm going to be thinking, but my father used to sing, "Little man, you've had a busy day. I heard you lost your marbles. Tell you what we'll do. That'll get you new ones right away. Better go to
And the Bill
bed
Torme.
now.
Yeah, yeah.
Little man, you had a busy day." Makes me cry. But listening to Marianne always cheers me up. Give it up for Marianne McCallum.
I listen to the radio, and I mean there'll be something come on, and it just makes a certain person especially makes me so angry. And I'm not a peaceful person. We're not a peaceful person if we are aware of anything going on in the world, and that vibration of us being at that peace, that's what we need to just live with and realize it's there. I got it too, and we need to learn to still it. And then I don't mean that we make it go away, but we learn to live with it anyway. So both of these songs are kind of weird choices.
Iran just announced that the Iran state-run news agency says they have fired ballistic missiles at targets inside Israel.
Yeah, that was in the chat here in the last Zoom too. Marianne, the peace within. You
Makes
know,
you mad, doesn't it?
thank you. Well, I don't want to be, but yeah,
Well, I can't say I'm a peaceful person, and you know you feel this. I'm not at peace.
I know, I get it.
And
And
so,
I'm
but I
good
gotta
with it.
admit that I'm angry, and then yeah. Do you want to just take this over, Gaia? Because I could just sit
And
out.
you have said in the past,
No.
Marianne, that sometimes you have to fight,
Yeah.
and sometimes you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's reality. Yeah. Sorry, go on.
No, you got it. It's how it is. So here's some pablum, Yobim, and I think that's what the earth is we can stir it up and we can make it worse, or we can realize the answer is there, and do we seek it? I mean, I was in the yard, and battling things in the yard puts me at peace. It really does. It really does. Quiet nights of quiet stars, quiet chords from my guitar, floating on the silence that surrounds us. Quiet thoughts of quiet dreams, quiet walks by quiet streams, and a window looking on the mountains and the seas. How lovely. This is where I want to be, here with you, so close to me, until the final flicker of life's ember. I who was lost and lonely, believing life was only a bitter tragic joke, have found with you the meaning of existence, oh my love. This is where I want to be, here with you so close to me, until the final flicker of life's ember. I who was lost and lonely, believing life was only a bitter tragic joke, have found with you the meaning of existence, oh my love.
Ah, gorgeous.
Oh, yes, so beautiful. Now, before you sing the second time, just hold on a second, give Tom and I a chance to catch our breath. So,
Hey, what about me? Me too. Hi, Marianne.
Neil! Hi, Neil.
You guys are awesome. Love you.
Neil, what are you doing here? I'm playing.
Yeah, I know. I had to come and hear you play.
You usually get here. I said, oh, I played a long time ago.
Yeah, I know. So he's going to get to hear a lot of people today, if you can say.
So this next song is, once again, just finding solace in nature, especially trees. Darn it, what is it about trees? Rustling of the leaves stars used to be my lullaby. In the sunny south, when I was a tot so high, and now that I have grown and found myself alone, cradle me where southern skies can watch me with a million eyes. Oh, sing me to sleep, lullaby of the leaves. Cover me with heaven's blue and let me dream a dream or two. Oh, sing me to sleep, lullaby of the leaves. I'm breezing along with the breeze. I'm hearing a song through the trees. That pine melody caressing the shore, familiar to me, I've heard it before. Don't I feel it in my soul? And don't I know I've reached my goal? Oh, sing me to sleep, lullaby of the leaves.
Excellent.
Beautiful, Marianne.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That, of course, was Marianne McAllister, as everyone
Yes,
knows.
it was.
I just like saying her
Nobody
name.
like her.
Okay. We're going on now to Glenn Gardner, then Neil Dale, then Val Fowler. Then we'll check in with Beverly Dixon, who is going to introduce Bobby Vello. That's the plan.
You got it.
Okay. Glenn.
Sounds like a good plan.
There he is.
Thank you.
As plans go.
Yes. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, they're selling Polar Park.
They just built it, didn't they?
I know. Yeah.
Who are they selling it to?
I'm not sure.
Chinese?
I don't remember.
They're selling the Woo Sox.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
All right. There you go.
Such is life.
There you go.
Sisters and brothers, here he is, Glenn Gardner.
Thanks, folks. That was Worcester talk right there.
Yes, it was.
Of which we are both removed. Anyway, my sincere hope for some kind of a good turnout with what's going on over in Israel and in the Middle East truly sounds horrible. So I'm going to play this song. It's called a Marvin Gaye song called "What's Going On," which was written 60 years ago, but still, unfortunately, is very pertinent. Mother, mother, far too many of you crying. Hey now, brother, brother, far too many of you dying. Got to find a way, bring some loving here today. We don't need to escalate. not the answer. Only love can conquer hate. Got to find a way. Bring some love here today. Picket lines, picket signs. Don't punish me with brutality. Talk to me. You can see what's going on. What's going on? Tell me what's going on. Wanna know what's going on. Everybody thinks we're wrong. Hey now, who are they to judge us? Simply 'cause our hair is long. Got to find a way. Bring some loving here today. Picket lines, picket signs. Don't punish me with brutality. Hey now, talk to me. You can see what's going on. What's going on? Tell me what's going on. I want to know what's going on. What's going on?
Well done. Yeah.
Oh, thanks,
in
guys.
ways, it's more relevant today than it was back then.
Right? If anyone does actually know what's going on, let me know. Anyway, this song is a Sting song. I happened to see some performance that he did. It was actually one of those NPR Tiny Desk things, and it was with Shaggy, and it was just like, wow. So sometimes I forget how good his stuff was and is. But so here's a Sting song. You consider me young apprentice, caught between the Scylla and Charybdis, hypnotized by you if I should linger, staring at the ring around your finger. I have only come here seeking knowledge, things they would not teach me of in college. I can see the destiny you sowed turn into a shining band of gold. I'll be wrapped around your finger. I'll be wrapped around your finger. Mephistopheles is not your name. I know what you're up to just the same. I will listen hard to your tuition. You will see it come to its fruition. I'll be wrapped around your finger. I'll be wrapped around your finger. Devil and the deep blue sea behind me, vanish in the air, you'll never find me. I will turn your face to alabaster, then you find your servant is your master. You'll be wrapped around my finger. You'll be wrapped around my finger. You'll be wrapped around my finger. Whoa.
Well, all right.
Yeah, nicely
Yeah.
done.
All right.
Good
Love
song.
that.
Great delivery.
Thank you
Yeah.
guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Glenn. Good to see you.
Glenn Gardner,
You
that was.
guys as well.
Forget it.
He's awesome.
I'm going to see you in October. I'm going to be there for that 50th high school reunion from the high school that I went to that they knocked down like last week. So
Oh my
What?
goodness.
You went to South?
Doherty.
Oh, Doherty.
Wow.
I think South is. I went to South.
That school was new when I went there, and they knocked
Yeah.
it down like last week because it was decrepit and old. So
It was what, built in the 50s?
something like that, late 50s,
Yeah.
and I'm like, hey, come on,
Yeah, decrepit and old? No.
right? Come on, we're just getting started.
Yeah.
A lot
there
of
you go.
crappy architecture was made back then.
This is true.
Make sure you let us know what dates you're going to be out here.
I
and
will. It's going to be
we'll get
October.
together.
Yeah, I
And
will.
hopefully you're not the party's not in the parking lot, Glenn.
No, the new school's in the parking lot.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Enjoy it. Have a good time.
All right. Well, we'll look
All
forward to
right.
that.
Thank you, my brother.
Take care, my friend.
Take care. Okay. Neil.
Okay, it's over Hill and Dale. Neil Dale, that is.
There he is.
That's a horrible pun.
Yeah, it was pretty bad, but
I'll never
I
say
think
it
I've
again.
heard it once or twice.
Yeah, I'll bet. Today.
Gosh.
Yeah. All right, folks, put them together, please, for Mr. Neil Dale.
Hey, Neil. Good to see you.
Well, this is a song it's a song it's a song of spring. And I guess it's because it's Earth Week, but it's spring. So this is called Start From Here. I never had a banana until I lived in Africa. I never had a strawberry till I went to France. I don't know where the grocery stores get all the junk they're selling us, but when you taste the real thing, you will just get up and dance. Oh, thank you, mama, thank you, mama, thank you. Thank you for the butterflies, thank you for the deer. Thank you for the open road, for the legs to walk it with. No matter where you want to go, you'll want to start from here. I never ate a potato until I ate one in Peru. I never smelled a rose until I traveled to Iran. Got to clean our basements of the hatred and the ignorance, and the lovers and the healers are all doing what they can. Oh, thank you, Mama, thank you, Mama, thank you. Thank you for the summer skies, thank you for the deer. Thank you for the open road and for the legs to walk it with. No matter where you want to go, you'll want to start from here. When it's springtime in Australia, the leaves turn red in Boston. When they're waking up in India, they're fast asleep in Spain. Bacteria are everywhere in oceans and intestines when they sail up in the summer sky and then they make it rain. Oh, thank you, Mama, thank you, Mama, thank you. Thank you for the butterflies, thank you for the deer. Thank you for the open road and for the legs to walk it with. No matter where you want to go, you'll want to start from here. I'll probably never hear the sound of rain in Indonesia, but I don't need to see it all. She's here in every part. I'm singing in a symphony with Mother Earth conducting. I don't have far to look for her. She beats time in my heart. Oh, thank you, Mama, thank you, Mama, thank you. Thank you for the summer skies and thank you for the deer. Thank you for the open road and for the legs to walk it with. No matter where you want to go, you'll want to start from here.
Oh, cool.
Yes, indeed.
Really great.
It's the perfect starting for spring.
Nice. Neil.
Starting spring. Yeah.
That was awesome, Neil.
You just profundity upon profundity here from Neil. It's true.
I'm a witness to good tasting strawberries. And actually, I never had a honeydew melon until I lived in Israel.
Ah.
Wow, they are the best.
Lovely.
They just don't know what they're like here anymore. Anyway, this one is a song. It's called Uncle Jim, or My Uncle Jim. I did have a godfather named Uncle Jim, and who was kind of like this. He did not, however, go through the transformation that this song earnestly wishes that he did. He was a stockbroker. And I kind of stole the first part of the melody from a Woody Guthrie song called The Airplane Song. But I just have to acknowledge that. Jesus, where's the keys? My Uncle Jim was one hell of a guy. All around the world on a big jet plane he did fly, searching for diamonds, rubies and pearls, and always an eye out for pretty young girls. He always warned me of pie in the sky. If you can't buy it, well, just pass it by. And take my advice as through life you do roll. Keep your eye on the donut, not on the hole. River rolls without a sound. Current carries carries us round and round. What was lost can still be found. When you're all washed up, you can turn around. Well, he's not been seen for a couple of years. Many sweet women shed many blue tears, but rumors come back from all parts of the world that he's hot on the trail of the world's biggest pearl. He sold all his diamonds, he took all his gold. It made quite a bundle, or so I am told. He saddled a donkey somewhere in Brazil and headed alone up into the hills. River rolls without a sound. Current carries us round and round. But what was lost can still be found. When you're all washed up, you can turn around. He's rumored in China, Spain, and Siam, crossing a desert in Azerbaijan. But deep in the jungle or high on a hill, he's gotta move on, and he always will. Some tell you he's a sinner, some tell you he's a saint. I tell you he's a picture that's not easy to paint. But I'll have this feeling until I grow old. He found the donut, not the hole. River rolls without a sound. Current carries us round and round. But what was lost can still be found. When you're all washed up, you can turn around.
All right. All right,
Love
indeed.
it.
Yeah. Neil Dale, certainly at home in Earth Month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was awesome, Neil. Thanks so much.
Super set.
Thank you, Neil.
Thank you.
Val Fowler is next. And then Beverly, and then our only cowboy on deck tonight would be Cowboy Bob.
Okay.
How you doing, Val?
There I am.
There you are.
My mouse is trying to run where it wants to.
Mice are like that.
Yeah, you got to catch him by the tail.
I can't resist commenting that I hope I'm not the only one who's noticed how Neil's playing has been progressing over the weeks. That was really nicely done, Neil. Good picking.
Well, thank you, Val. I really appreciate hearing that.
Yeah.
He's got a million of them too. There's no end to the meaningful songs that he writes.
Right, but I was
Yeah, and I was going to say, Val, and Stephen, both Neil's words and his guitar playing have so improved over the years that I've known him. And that's many.
That's right.
That's a many, many, many.
Really.
Thank you so
Back
much.
to the heyday of Rom.
All right. Let's settle down, children, and give it up for Val Fowler.
Oh, I really took to heart what Marianne said earlier. It's hard to be peaceful when it's unpeaceful. It's hard to be peaceful when you've got anger in you. Mine has been a lifelong struggle with being angry and how to figure out and live how I act in light of that anger. And I think for me, when I look at this world, it's helpful for me to know what I and my friends, among whom I consider Catbird, what we don't believe. And I think there's power in what we don't believe. We don't believe that we can make other people better by making them miserable. We don't believe that violence is the best way to solve problems. We don't believe that hurting people will make them turn out nice. We don't believe those things. And I think it's important to recognize in the midst of people who seem to believe those things, that most people I know are pretty much in line with what I think I don't believe. And I've found a little bit of peace in thinking about and honoring what I don't believe and what I see so many other people don't believe. Most people don't believe that stinginess is the way to improve the world. And I'll just say that for the last 20 years I was a pastor, I never used the word stewardship around money. Stewardship is appropriate in a time of perceived abundance. Generosity is appropriate in a time of perceived scarcity. And most people are generous people, and that's who we're called to be. There's only one cowboy here tonight, but I'm going to help a cowboy be here in absentia. This is the favorite. I like everything that Cowboy Rex has written, but this is my favorite song. And I chatted him several weeks ago and told him that, and he sent me the words and the chords to this song. And I did it as the postlude for worship last Sunday. Walking by the seashore in the sand, seagulls crying overhead. I found a bottle message in a bottle land. This is what it said. I am alone and I'm scared. No one's looking after me. If you find my message, please, won't you come and rescue me? Driving to work, I'm late again. Catching every red light on the way. Ragged man on the corners holding a sign. This is what it said. I am alone, and I'm scared. No one's looking after me. If you read my message, please, won't you come and rescue me? I saw a picture of the earth from space. Pretty blue marble floating peacefully. Clouds in the picture seem to form a face. This is what she said to me. I am alone, and I'm scared. No one's looking after me. If you hear my message, please, won't you come and rescue me? I'm just one little tiny man, I said. How much can I really do? Be a good neighbor, be a friend, she said. It must begin with you. Walking on the seashore, in the sand, seagulls crying overhead. I found a message in a bottle.
Beautifully done.
Great job, Val.
Love that song too. Yeah.
Thank you.
Just perfectly done, Val. Thank you so much.
Thank
Great
you all.
stuff.
And I tell you what, I was just amazed as I played that song last Sunday at the end of the service. There was not a sound in the room. It's a powerful song. It's just a powerful song. So Mike mentioned that you and your wife got married when you were teens and didn't know what you were doing. And I had no thought of singing this song, but I'm going to sing it in honor of that. It's a three-ring circus on the edge of town with hoops and dogs and falling circus clowns, and I'm up on a tightrope and I can't look down. It's a high wire. high wire. The crowd grows silent and the crowd grows still. I whisper I love you and I always will. Ah, but you never know when you might Jack and Jill from the high wire, from the high wire. This love is a high wire. This love is a high wire. This love is a high wire. It's a high wire. It's a high wire. Straight and narrow, stretched hard and tight. It's a center shot in the glare of a cold spotlight, and I'm walking a thin line between day and night on the high wire, on the high wire. The hard ground's waiting in the dark below. My heart's so heavy and I'm moving slow. I'm hoping I make it, but you never know. On the high wire, on the high wire, on the high wire, on the high wire. This love is a high wire. This love is a high wire. This love is a high wire. It's a high wire. It's a high wire. Three-ring circus on the edge of town, with hoops and dogs and falling circus clowns, and I'm up on a tightrope and I can't look down. It's a high wire, it's a high wire, it's a high wire, it's a high wire.
Nice job. Beautiful.
Great, Val.
I like it.
Well done.
Yeah, two great songs.
That's David Francis.
And that's Val Fowler.
Very kind. Thank you.
Thank you, my friend.
Now we're going to check out, we're going to go see Beverly so
Yes.
she can introduce
Cowboy Bob.
Yes, and
Hi,
there she
Beverly.
is. How you doing, Beverly?
Hi there. This
Hi
is
there.
a very nice program tonight.
Thank you.
Yeah, it is.
It's,
It is. Glad you're here.
yeah, it's better for your presence.
I enjoy hearing all these people and of course my friend Bob. And I would like to introduce Cowboy Bob Uvello.
All right.
Hey, cowboy.
Thank you, Beverly Dixon.
Woohoo.
As soon as we find him, there he is, or at least his chin. There you go.
There.
Well, hush my mouth and call me Shorty. It's Cowboy Bob.
All right. Let's give Cowboy Bob the clap.
All right.
And once, but that was a long time ago in another lifetime. I'm wearing oats with high Cuban heels. My soul, it is warm, but I stand here by grace. My trousers are torn, my jacket is borrowed. I'm wearing the time behind the eyes in my face. girls with crosses around their necks. I don't want for roses or water, not looking for God, I'm not looking for sex. I've worn out my welcome in certain small circles, in Spanish bordellos, in Confederate states. There is an angel in leathers and kindness. She whispers my name and she smiles in my face. I am not looking for loose diamonds or pretty girls with crosses around their necks. I don't want for roses or water, I'm not looking for God, I'm not looking for sex. Tonight, no matter what happens, well, you know they'll be okay. To the rock and roll gypsies, may the last song that you sing. Mr. Van Zandt, if you're down in old Santa Fe. A small code of honor to stand and deliver by whatever measures. Message I give you, I got from this old boy Rilke. He said our fears are like dragons guarding our most precious treasures. I am not looking diamonds or pretty girls with crosses around their necks. I don't want for roses or water, I'm not looking for a crowd, I'm not looking for sex. I am not looking for this diamonds or pretty girls with crosses around their necks. I don't want for roses or water, I'm not looking for God, man, I just want to see what's next.
Wow.
Yep.
Love
He always
that
does
song.
a great job.
Great job with that song.
Nice cowboy.
Yeah, really nice.
And he has his new house has so many different angles that you can watch him from. And tonight he's over there where we've had a few shots of mezcal, and I can tell you that that's a real fire in a real fireplace there.
Yeah.
It is, it does not constitute one of my better ideas to have it lit while I'm doing this, because it's very best to put my guitar out of tune.
Oh no.
Uh-huh.
And if I suddenly have to disappear from the screen, it will mean that something has fallen. But it's
Oh no.
Yikes.
Well, it is a beautiful fireplace.
Yeah, it is. It's a nice room.
I had a wood stove for many years, and wood stoves are pretty docile. I mean, once you get them going, they're just going, and they're almost like an appliance. But Anyway, that's a Ray Wiley Hubbard song. He's a real Texas outlaw. I'd love to tell you a story, but I'm not going to. Just get along with this. But this is one of my songs. Kind of brought it out of mothballs recently, and it's going to be part of that upcoming album called Not Afraid of the Dark. Turn around, it's just a sign of bridges falling down to the ground behind you. No need to burn them down. They all fall down behind you to the ground. People come, they stay a while, then they go away. Just the way of life, I suppose. Living mountains rise and fall in a flash of cosmic time. I've been told I believe. No need to turn around, it's just the sun. Our bridge is falling down to the ground behind you. No need to burn them down, they all fall down behind you to the ground.
Oh, gorgeous.
Wonderful job.
Wow. Great song,
Great job, Bob.
Great, cowboy. Great.
Really nice job.
Yeah,
Cowboy Bob.
Thank you,
Fellow, that is.
Yes.
And thank you for that, my friend.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Asking Betty and Andy are next, then me, and then you, and maybe you and Marianne and Jade can interface
right
at that time. Yeah.
So Marianne and Jade, be ready after Stephen, and we're all going to have a chat about the Wildlife Center real quick, because we got a lot of legumes tonight, and we can't talk to everybody for a long time.
Yep. Yeah, we got a lot of legumes.
Yeah.
Hi, you guys.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Howdy doody. And you ready to go?
Yep, we're ready.
Okay, so these guys, we know these guys as Busty. It's Busty Betty and but they're better known as Back to Back.
Yeah, back to back.
Okay, we'll do a sing a rain for you tonight.
Well, I'm a love struck baby, and I must confess, life that I get down is the solid best. Thinking about your baby give me such a thrill. I gotta have you, baby, can't get my thrill. I love you, baby, and I know what you're supposed to do. Well, I still remember and let it be said, the way you make me feel, be a fool to forget. I swore a ton of praise hit me in the head. What you do, pretty baby, it ain't over yet. Every time I see you, make me feel so fine. My heart beating crazy, my blood running wild. Your love make me feel like a mighty, mighty man. Love me, baby, you ain't like a man. Cause I'm a love struck baby. Cause I'm a love struck baby. Cause I'm a love struck baby. And I know just what to do. Sparks are flying every time we meet. Let me tell you, pretty baby, you knock me off your feet. You kiss and trip me up, I'm so doggone sweet. What you do, pretty baby, you can't beat me. Cause I'm a love struck baby. Cause I'm a love struck baby. Cause I'm a love struck baby. And I know just what to do. Woo!
All right. Heavy duty rockabilly.
Oh, yeah.
I jump because I still can. You ever do from now?
It's known as aerobic guitar.
Okay, we're gonna do, actually, Lucinda Williams.
Oh, you already have it. Sorry.
Lucinda Williams wrote this song, and Mary Chapin Carpenter make it a huge hit, but actually our version is far better.
We know.
Is it too much to ask? I want a comfortable bed. I won't hurt my back. Food, Julia, the more clothes, and all that stuff.
Hey,
Good version.
and you, Lucy.
Beautiful job. Love
Yeah.
that song.
Awesome.
Back to back.
I can hear those lawsuits coming.
Great job, you guys. Great job.
Thank you, Neil. Thank you.
All right,
All right.
we got a spotlight, Mr. Martin.
Okay.
Now, before we start, we never remember to clap for Stephen. So
Sometimes you do.
well, that's right. Sometimes we do, but we
And
didn't last time. So we got to
Stephen.
clap for Stephen now.
Give me the
Hey,
clap.
Stephen. Great to see you and hear you.
I
Thank you
allow
very much.
no arguing
It's
between
good
domestic partners.
to see you too, Neil, and we'll be seeing you in a few minutes. Hopefully you'll still be around. But what I'm going to do right here is announce that my book is finally out. It's called Thumper, and you can get it. Well, you can get it as an ebook anywhere right now. It costs you $2.99. If you actually want a book, you can get print to order, or you can order it from me right here. And
It's not showing up yet on Amazon and Barnes
Oh,
and Noble as a printed book yet. It's showing up as an ebook.
you can get the
digital.
ebook with $2.99. The print to order is a lot more.
Oh yeah.
I'm so proud. I'm just proud of you to bring something to completion. I just think that's great.
Pretty amazing.
And I'll be a little bit off the cover. It's my friend Robert Bradford, who is an adjunct professor of English and Humanities at the Dominican University of California. And he says Martin's inspired use of the second person puts you, the reader, deep into the self of a precocious, troubled kid navigating the travails of growing up in a fractured family in a gritty New England factory town in the 50s. It accomplishes the goal of all great literature, utilizing evocative details to provide the experience of being an other.
And while you're reading your excerpt from the book, I'm going to put Ivy to bed because she's going to want to read.
Good night,
with me.
Ivy. Oh
Saving
God,
it.
Little
I'm so
birdie.
excited about your book. I'm just excited.
Order it from you. How many shekels do we send you?
I don't know. I think 15.
$65?
No, $15. 15. Just let me know. I got 20 of them here. So
You want to put an address in the chat or something?
I will have Kathy do that. Thank you.
Or we could pay you by Venmo too. I mean, if that works.
Yeah, and we've got a Venmo and a PayPal. You could
Right.
take your pick there. But what I would like to do,
hand deliver one to me in Hawaii, please.
I'd love to.
Yeah, I'd love you to. And then I'll give you one of mine and sign it. I got that closet full of them.
Okay,
Yay.
books that you wrote.
It's a deal. Books that I wrote in a closet full of them.
Oh,
We'll
I
do
see.
an exchange and go swim in the pool.
Yeah, it's like my last album is a million seller. There's a million of them in the cellar. And I'm going to read you a chapter from this book now. It's called Nuts in May. It's May Day, and all the first graders are standing in a circle holding colored strips of crepe paper. Mrs. Tinsley crosses the room and sits on the piano stool facing the class. All right, children, she says, we'll go through our song one more time before we start the May dance. She taps a key 3 times. Ding, ding, ding. Says, this is the first note, she sings. Here we go. And says, now you sing it with me. And once most of the kids come close to hitting the note, she plays the next 3 notes. Gathering, and has the class sing them. She does the same with Nuts in May. Some can hit the notes, some can't. You can, for example, as can Amy, the green-eyed, red-haired girl behind you, but not the black-haired kid with glasses in front of you who sings the same note all the time. However, they both probably know how to skip, and you don't. For some reason, you can only skip on your right foot. You've tried and tried, but just can't seem to get it, and you're dreading the moment when everyone sees the truth. Mrs. Tinsley holds her hands above the keyboard and says, 1, 2, 3, 4. You pray for the fire alarm to go off, even if it's a real fire, especially if it's a real fire. But the hands drop, the music starts, and everyone starts skipping around the pole, singing, here we go gathering nuts in May, nuts in May, nuts in May. Here we go gathering nuts in May on a cold and frosty morning. Everyone but you, that is. You're skipping on your right foot, but walking on your left. Amy pipes up, skip right, Thumper. Mrs. Tinsley, Thumper's not skipping right. Still playing, Mrs. Tinsley turns to look. Someone giggles. For some reason, you suddenly stop and freeze. Amy crashes into you, and the boy behind Amy bounces off her into the girl behind him, knocking her to the ground and falling on top of her. Mrs. Tinsley stops playing and rises from her stool. A couple of kids are pointing and laughing, but Amy has a horrified look on her face. You know this even though she's standing behind your back because you're floating up above the top of the maypole, looking down at everybody, including yourself, the huffy, puffed-up little red-faced boy who isn't moving. You watch the teacher slowly walk across the room, noticing her off-center bald spot, the way she walks with one shoulder higher than the other, and the wrinkles in her stockings where her ankles ought to be. They look like part of her straight up and down legs, rooted in black orthopedic shoes like her mother's. Amy's green and gold fish barrettes gleam as she stands looking at you, her cupped hands covering her mouth and nose. A kid on the other side of the maypole picks his nose and eats it. The clock over the door says it's 11:45. The teacher approaches your body, which still stands there, not moving. You wonder if you're breathing. Mrs. Tinsley reaches her left arm across your back and rests her hand lightly on your left shoulder, but you can't feel it. Nor can you feel her right hand gently touching your right arm. But you can hear her saying, Thumper, Thumper, Thumper. Everyone quiets down except for Amy, who says, he wasn't skipping right, Mrs. Tinsley, and then he just stopped. Thumper, repeats the teacher, are you all right? She starts softly rubbing your back, which you can feel now, but cannot see, because now you're back inside yourself, just like that. The room starts swaying back and forth. Mrs. Tinsley steadies you and says, Thumper, are you all right? I think so, you croak, finding it hard to swallow. Water? You wait for the rocking to stop. Your eyes feel sandy like they haven't blinked in a while. You rub them. Mrs. Tinsley guides you to the piano stool and sits you down. I'll be right back, she says. You wait right here. And you nod your head, feeling better. And to the others, she says, I expect all of you to remain quiet and in your places during my brief absence. You may talk quietly. Do you understand me? In unison, everyone sings, Yes, Mrs. Tinsley. They start talking quietly, all right, about you. There's a huddle of giggling girls covering their mouths and sneaking glances at you. 2 boys are making fun of you, skipping with one leg. Others, like Amy and the nose picker, are just staring at you. You turn around so you don't have to look at them. With the keyboard in front of you, you pick out the first line of the nut gathering song. Feeling more comfortable, you decide to play Chopsticks, which you learned over the summer from your cousins Bernadette and Dominique. It's the only thing you know how to play, but these kids don't know that. You play it all the way through with only 4 or 5 mistakes, which you hope nobody noticed. Amy starts clapping and others join in. You turn to face your audience, still clapping and bouncing on your toes. Amy smiles and says, That was real good, Thumper. You drop off the stool and bow as Mrs. Tinsley comes through the door with a paper cup and the school nurse. You must be feeling better, Thumper, says your teacher, handing you the cup. Was that you playing? It was? It was very good. Do you give lessons? I could use a couple. You can't wipe the big grin off your face, but right now, she says, I want you to go with Nurse Murphy. Nurse Murphy walks you out of the first grade Quonset hut, across what's left of the schoolyard after they put in the Quonset huts, halfway through the old brick main building and into her office. And there she weighs you and takes your temperature and looks into your eyes and your ears and your nose and your mouth. She puts her icy stethoscope against your back and belly, taps your knees with a little rubber hammer, and checks your head for lice while she's at it. I can't find anything wrong with you, she says. Mrs. Tinsley tells me you just stopped and froze in place for a long time. Do you remember that? Yes, ma'am. I don't know. All of a sudden, I was floating up in the air near the top of the pole, and I could see me down below and Mrs. Tinsley and everybody in the clock and everything in the room. What happened then? Well, then Amy said something, and I was back inside my body. You take a deep, shuddering breath. After hearing yourself tell the story, you realize how crazy it sounds, how crazy it must be. Something's wrong with you. You're pretty sure this kind of stuff doesn't happen to other kids. And Nurse Murphy stares at you for a long time before asking, "Why do you think all that happened, Thumper?" "Why? I don't know. It was embarrassing." "Why were you embarrassed?" To Nurse Murphy's white shoes, you confess, I can't skip right." She smiles and says, "That's nothing to worry about. It takes some kids a little longer to develop that kind of coordination, that's all. You'll get it soon enough. You'll see. Also, don't forget, most of these kids have an advantage over you. They were in kindergarten last year." She opens a manila folder and says, "You moved to the neighborhood too late to attend kindergarten, and your parents opted to give you an extra year to develop and go right to first grade." She writes something in the folder and says, "You said you left your body, Thumper." You nod. "Has anything like that ever happened to you before?" "No, ma'am." "Do you have a headache?" "No, ma'am." "Do you get headaches?" "Sometimes." "Does anyone in your family have seizures or epilepsy?" "My mother gets paralyzed sometimes. The doctors don't know what's wrong with her. Maybe it's what's wrong with me." "I don't think so. Would she be home now?" "Yes, ma'am, but she's probably napping, and my father's at work." She writes something in the folder and says, "Well, the most important thing is that you're feeling better now. I see you live right around the corner. I would like to walk you safely home. Is that okay with you?" You nod, giddy at the thought of escaping the horrible maypole. "I thought it would be," she says. You feel important when she steps by the Quonset hut door to tell Mrs. Tinsley you won't be back today, and she's walking you home. Your mother is indeed asleep when you get home, so Nurse Murphy leaves her phone number and a note, and when she goes, you sit at the table trying to figure out what's wrong with you. Maybe you're crazy. Stuff like that doesn't happen to regular people. And in the morning, Nurse Murphy tells your story to your mother, who tells your father, who tells the family doctor, and the next day you're sitting on your bed next to Dr. McDonald, who wants to hear all about it. So you tell him all about it, ending with, "Sometimes I think I must be crazy. Am I crazy?" "Oh, heavens, I don't think so," says the good doctor, which is not as good as, "Of course not, don't be silly, but better than pack your jammies, we're going to the nut house." He says, "You seem to have had an out-of-body experience, an OBE. Some people have reported them over the years. There are different theories about them. Some say it's the product of an overactive imagination. Others call it astral projection. So, no, you're not crazy. No crazier than anyone else, anyway. Because, we're all a little crazy, each in his own way." Good to know. And that's it. So,
All right, Steve.
Thank you very much.
Good writing.
Absolutely captivating.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And now, Kathy,
That's so well done.
you get together with
Great
Marianne
job, Steve.
and Jade and
Nice job reading it. Nice job
Thank
reading
you.
it also, Stephen.
What?
I said, nice job reading it. Well done.
Thank you. Thank you. I like to hear people repeat good things about me.
Yeah. You heard me the first time. You just wanted me to say it twice.
That's all.
All right, everybody. I'm glad you liked the book. It's really, I think it's a fabulous story. I've read it several times trying to proofread and all of that. And I have really enjoyed it and getting to know Stephen better, although it's not totally biographical. It's mostly.
Yeah, it's what they call auto fiction. You can see down here, there's a picture of the Bluebell, which was my daycare center. And Kathy's sister, Mo, did it in soft pastels.
It's a great cover.
You
Judge a book by its cover. It's a great book.
All All right.
Sorry, go ahead.
Thanks, everybody. Now we're going to go to have a word from our sponsor, and we're going to talk to Jade and Mary Ann in a minute because they're part of the New England Wildlife Center, just like we are.
Yep.
And, well, even more than we are, Mary Ann's still there pretty much daily. So New England Wildlife Center is why we're here. We do appreciate donations. We really need donations at newildlife.org or mail to 500 Columbian Street, South Weymouth, 02190. Great work that goes on at the center, both the one in Weymouth, New England Wildlife Center, and also Cape Wildlife Center. Its affiliate in Barnstable, Mass on the Cape. And there's a cool thing. I don't know if you've seen them, Marianne, if they're in your in the Weymouth facility or the coyote pups.
I don't know. I just saw that myself.
Okay.
I'm hoping tomorrow to see if they're there. But if they're in isolation, I probably can't see them.
Yeah. And they probably are because they don't know why the siblings died. So anyway,
Right, and they're so tiny.
Yeah, they're what did they say? Less than a week old when they found them.
I didn't
cute.
I didn't read the whole thing, but it just like it just in their hands. They're so tiny when they were holding it in the picture. Yeah.
Yeah, so 2 coyote pups are at the center. Very, very tiny. They were found with 3 other siblings who had died. These 2 were very dehydrated and would not have survived very much longer, but they were brought to the center. The center had to get special permission from Mass Wildlife to actually take care of a coyote. I guess they're considered game.
It's like, we can't treat deer either without getting a special dispensation because they're not wildlife, they're game according to the state.
Yeah. But anyway, so glad that that they're able to take care of the 2 little.
They're so cute when they're small, huh?
It's so
Yeah.
teeny cute. Yeah. So anyway, that's what your donations do, and your interest in the Facebook pages for the 2 centers. If you read the information and give them a like or share is even better. Anything you can say about the stories or the center is helpful. It grows the community, and that's a very valuable thing for us as participants to do on behalf of the center. So thank you for all you do, all you've done in the past, and whatever you're able to do.
And all
in the
you're going to
future.
do.
Yes. Marianne and Jade, anything to share with us in particular?
Not for me. I was excited about the coyotes and hoping they were at our place, but I have the feeling they might be at the Cape, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't remember. I looked it up a minute ago, but I don't
I
remember.
didn't see it. It say either one. Yeah.
Right.
They probably don't want people trying to come down and see them right away either.
Well,
Because I
that's a-
think I
that's a
read in
good
the
point.
comments.
But you could,
somebody
I
said,
mean,
"Let's go to the dam."
the door has a window in it. You could probably catch a glimpse.
It depends on where they have it.
Yeah.
So they
If
might
they-
be treating
if they-
them where you saw the pictures and put them in isolation someplace else. I don't know.
Okay.
Especially if
They
it's
said they
at
had to be-
Weymouth.
They had to be in isolation because they had to determine how the other siblings died to make sure it wasn't from disease.
Because there are lots of zoonotic diseases that animals like coyotes have and can give to humans.
Yes, so they must be very
What
careful.
do they do with them when they've nursed them back to health? Do they release them or?
Yes. Yeah, we release them and who knows, they might have a tough time of it and we'll have them back in a year, but that's the name of the game, and we just consider it giving them a leg up.
Yeah.
So, and they may not survive.
Right.
Nobody knows.
That's right.
At this time.
Keep our fingers crossed.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah, but take
All
a
right,
look
we
at
got
the
the chance.
Facebook page. Take a look at the Facebook page because they are incredibly
adorable.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, Jade, anything from you of what's going on in your world?
No, I could tell you a funny story, maybe.
All right.
All right.
All right, real quick. Well, I live in a new place now. It's a complex, and they have the trash, and they got dumpsters and a place that, compacts the trash. And the other day I'm pulling into my complex and a woman's coming toward me.
You're fading out. Could you get closer?
Oh, yeah. I'm coming into the complex and there's this woman driving toward me. I was telling Mary Ann, and what does she have? She has her two trash bags on the hood of her car, driving through the parking lot to dispose of them. I'm like thinking, I had never seen that before.
Oh my goodness.
I guess she couldn't take the extra step to put them in the car. Nope, right on the hood.
Nope. Or walk them over to the trash.
Yeah, drive them over to the trash can. People, you never know what they're going to do.
Geez, yeah, they're all nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought it was kind of amusing.
Yeah,
it's in Hawaii where I live in the complex. It's common practice. Everybody puts them on the hood because if
they
they're
do?
heavy, yeah.
Really?
Well, yeah, sure. I live across from my dumpster, and even the guys do it. They just because if you're older or something and you don't want to carry that on your shoulders and stuff, so it sits on the hood of the car and gets drove, and then you get out and dump it in the dumpster. Everybody does it over here that wants to do it, unless they want to
I've
carry.
just never seen it here in my whole life.
No,
You'll
it makes
probably
sense
skip
though,
around.
because when you're old like this, you put something on the roof, you'll forget it.
Yeah.
I can understand the roof, but she had them on the passenger side of the hood, and I'm like, I don't know.
You have to drive far.
Something to do every day.
I will
right,
say this, at least she was going slow. I'll give her that.
Well, good for
All
her.
right.
All right. Thanks for sharing.
Thank you, ladies.
Thank you both for being
love
here.
you.
All right. Love you
Steve
both.
Azzaro is next,
Good, thank
and
you.
then Melissa, and then I thought we'd check in with Karen Stour.
Okay. Where is Steve Azzaro?
He's right there. And he observes, music is balm for the soul. It's true.
Yeah, boy, what a night! Holy mackerel!
There it is.
There you are.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, they're all amazing here at the Catbird. I can't say enough about you people, every single one of you. Yeah. But right now, it's my pleasure to introduce Steve Azzaro.
Hey, Steve.
Thank you, guys. So much is going on. It's hard to maintain your balance, but this is a song from long ago, which I particularly like. Scotch and soda, mud in your eye. Baby, do I feel high? Oh, me, oh my. Do I feel high? Dry martini, jigger of gin. Oh, what a spell you've got me in. Oh my. Do I feel high? People won't believe me. They'll think that I'm just bragging. But I could feel the way I do still be on the wagon. All I need is one of your smiles, sunshine of your eyes, oh me, oh my. Do I feel higher than a kite can fly? Give me some loving, baby, I feel high. The people, they won't believe me. You know they think that I'm just bragging. but I surely could feel, you know, the way I do, and still be on that wagon. All I need is one of your smiles and the sunshine of your eyes. Oh me, oh my, do I feel higher than a kite can fly? I miss your loving, baby. I feel high.
Yeah.
Yeah, great song.
Great job.
Love that song.
Nice vibes.
Beautiful song, Steve. Really nice.
Wow. Thank you. Kingston Trio, Dave Guard sang that.
Yep.
This song I wrote it for Earth Day. And around the world, there's so many different names for the earth. And I don't think we listen to Mother Earth very well. And it's going to, and is, causing us a lot of problems. So I call this song Whispers, because we're constantly getting those messages, sometimes louder than others, but mostly in whispers. Oh, this is called Whispers. Shh. Be quiet and still and listen to Mother Earth. I am Erde, Terabhumi, Lok and Pumi. I am Yuga, Prithbhima, Jordan and Dharati. I am Zamin, Diki Domhain, Adoma and Art. I am Gaia, I am Mother Earth. I give to you the horizon, the land, sky, and sea. I give to you clouds, rain, and wind, all graciously. I give to you warm fire from deep within my heart. I gave to you your life spirit. Will you do your part? Shh. Be quiet and still and listen to what I say. Take care of me. Will you care for me? If you care for me, I will take care of you. I will take care of you. I gave to you a chance I know you wish to keep. I gave to you the birds above and the creatures of the deep, with a challenge to survive in times of peace and strife. I give to you all of me and my blessing to all of life. Be quiet and still. Will you listen to what I say? Take care of me. Will you care for me? If you care for me, I will take care of you. I will take care of you. I am Arde, Terra Dunia, Yer and Jord. I am Toprak, Trai Dajugo, Umlab and Geb. I am Dalka, Duazemi, Chikiu Lapanzi. I am Gaia, I am Mother Earth. I am your Mother Earth. Mother
Beautiful
Every,
song.
Sweet.
Yeah.
every time you do that song, I love it.
Well,
Nice, Steve.
Thank you.
Really,
that's
really great.
Steve
It is.
Bizarro. Yeah.
Beautiful
You
song,
know,
Steve.
Thank you.
and you know
I,
we're in a symbiotic relationship with the earth, which works if we keep up our half of the bargain. Yeah.
yeah.
Just take.
But
All
Steve,
right.
every
Let's
time I
move
hear you
on.
do that song, I love it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too. It just touches me.
Melissa is next, and we'll check in with Karen. Then it'll be Jay, and then Rich.
There's Melissa.
There she is. There she is.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
I don't know what to say about it. She has an astonishing voice and incredible delivery. Put your hands together for Melissa Woodall.
Hey, Melissa, we haven't seen you in so
Beautiful,
long. Good to see
beautiful,
you.
beautiful.
I've been hiding, Neil. It's wonderful to see you all. I'm going to start with a cover that has come to me to share with you this evening. This feels like the right song to sing, so this is All Is Well, and it's originally by Avi Kaplan, who's wonderful. I dove into the dark, and I swear I almost drowned. But I could see the stars looking up as I was sinking down. All is well, all is well. And now wherever I go, all is well in my soul. All is well. I've landed in the light. My eyes could finally see. The darkness in my mind was the path to set my spirit free. All is well. All is well. And now wherever I go, all is well in my soul. All is well. It's the smoke, it's the flame, it's the ash, and it's the rain. It's the burn to wash away, and it's the change, and it's the same. All is well, all is well. Heaven now, wherever I go, all is well. Time will tell, and then I will know all is well. In my soul, all is well. Heaven, hell, wherever I go, all is well. In my soul, all is well.
Wow.
All is well.
Beautiful, Melissa.
Beautiful.
Really beautiful. Where does that song come from?
So that's Avi Kaplan. You can find him on YouTube. He used to be in Pentatonics, and he sings a really deep bass, and he left the group to go do more spiritual and more folk music.
Wow.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, very interesting.
Very nice.
Really beautiful stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. And then this song I'll sing to you, I wrote just a few days ago. So I'll try it out on y'all. I'm still working on it, so I'll give it a go. I'm doing a spiritual concert tomorrow night as a way to just feel the glory of God and really just sing my way through grief and just bless other people. And this is a song I wrote to sing tomorrow. And this one's called I Believe. I believe, oh, I believe, I believe, I believe that the Lord will take me home when this life is done and gone. Not one day are we alone. So I sing my praise in song. I believe, I believe, I believe. No need to stand here at the stone, looking for the one who's gone. I will sing my worship songs to give praise for the one I love. I believe, I believe, I believe.
Making fun of you. So do I
Oh,
now.
chills.
Powerful stuff.
Wow.
Alicia Woodall. Thank you so much.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Bless your heart and soul. What the fuck?
What was that?
I don't know.
Something was stuck.
There's a ghost in
All I could hear was making fun and making fun and making fun.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. No idea what that
It
was.
kind of sounded like my voice.
Yeah, but
I don't
you
recall
didn't say
saying that tonight. No.
right? No. Ay.
Ay, 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 ay.
All right. Well, anyway, thank you, Alicia, and thanks for being here.
Thanks for being with us.
And namaste.
Yeah.
Ghost in the machine.
Yeah.
Echo, 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 echo. I loved it the first time, and I really loved it this time.
Yeah. Yeah, she's
stunning.
It's just so powerful.
Yep. Yep.
And yeah, she makes you feel what she's feeling.
Yeah, she does.
Lets you feel what she's feeling.
You're right.
All right, we're moving on. Is Karen Sowers still here? Let's check in and see if she has anything. Hi there.
There she is. Would you say hi?
Well, okay, I'll show you what I've been up to, literally up to. If I can share my screen, let me see.
Okay.
Now I forget how to do it. Oh, share. So I'm taking a climbing class.
Oh, how cool.
Good for you.
So that's me. And I think this
Wow.
Oh, I'm
is
impressed.
coming down.
Me too.
Wow.
Well, I'm afraid of heights. It makes me dizzy just looking at you.
Oh. Where do you do that?
I'm at a gym in Watertown.
How
I
cool.
thought this was a action shot, but anyway, I guess not. So anyway, I never thought I'd be able to do this, but it takes a lot of effort to get up the wall, but it's really fun and yeah, it makes me feel like a real badass.
Yeah. Well, you are.
You are. You can do that. You're a badass for sure.
Yep.
Wow.
You're a strong woman.
Thanks for sharing that. That's impressive.
Yes.
Almost makes me want to try it, but
me too.
Yeah, none for me.
If I can
Thanks.
do it, anybody can do it. So okay, that's it. I will stop my share.
I've done it, and I can say Karen is absolutely right. It makes you feel powerful. It makes you a little nervous too, but
I bet.
Yeah.
So, Lisa, you've done wall crawling?
yes,
Cool.
a lot of rock climbing too. I like.
Oh, really?
All right. Well, that's very exciting.
Impressive.
Yeah.
Thank you, Karen, for
Thanks,
sharing
Karen.
that. That's great. And thanks
Rock
for
on.
being here. Good to see you. Hope the
Yeah.
pie, are the pies done yet?
Oh, it's just a bit, yeah. When it comes out, I'll show you.
All right,
Okay,
cool.
good.
Good. All
My
right.
mom used to make straight up, what is it?
Rhubarb.
Rhubarb?
Rhubarb pie, yeah, with nothing else in it. And the secret is just you have to add a lot of sugar. So.
Yeah.
Rhubarb's great.
And you can't get it anywhere now.
Well, you can right now. It's season.
Yeah, seasonal.
Just yeah,
Oh,
but
but
the rhubarb and
rhubarb is in
cherries
season.
or strawberries or something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Nothing, just rhubarb and rhubarb.
Unless we make it.
Unless somebody makes it.
There you go.
We used to grow it.
Unless you grow your own like I did.
That's what we did too. Growing up, grew
No,
rhubarb.
it grows anywhere, but yeah, it's
It's
easy to grow.
yeah. But no,
Minnesota.
we can find it. We can buy it here.
We
Rhubarb.
had it wild
Somebody's gonna make
outside
it
our
pie.
door.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's an acquired taste.
Well,
I'm
it
not sure-
is.
Yeah, that's why all the sugar. You have
Yeah,
that sugar.
exactly. Yeah, it's pretty sour.
But I used to love to
Yummy.
just snap off a piece, wipe it on my shirt, and eat it plain. It was sour, but it was sweet too.
I have
That must be why they call it Karen Sour.
Ah!
All right.
Oh
my
And
God.
being diabetic, my mother used to just give it to me. So okay, let's get rid of Neil.
Oh, no.
Making fun of you.
I have some on the hood of my car.
I don't know.
Well, Neil, she didn't see. That's
That
for
was
sure.
weird.
Neil or Karen or Gaia?
No, not me.
No.
Huh.
But nobody said it.
Right.
Not tonight, anyway. Yeah.
How odd is that? Well, at least it stops.
Nobody said what?
Making fun of you.
Making fun of you. Making fun of me. Making fun of me.
Yeah.
Puck wedgies. That's what.
Yeah.
Story?
I was in a Zoom the other day and somebody left the Zoom and it showed up that he had left like 4 times. His name showed up 4 times in the chat that he had left. Like it's like, okay, I guess he's really gone.
But that's a good point. Was it in the story?
Which story is that?
I don't think the story I read.
The story Steve read.
Yeah.
Anyway, it doesn't matter. We'll just get past it and we go to Jay.
Yes. Jay is up next, then Rich, and then Karen McGuire.
Okay, there's Jay.
Oh. What's going on?
He's muted.
Are you muted?
Jay, you're muted.
Can't hear you.
There we go.
All right.
All right, folks.
How we doing tonight?
Well, we're doing. We're getting along. It's it's a big shit sandwich, but if we work together, we can all eat it.
Making fun of me, making fun of me, making fun of me.
Yeah. All right, folks.
Give it up.
Give it up for Jay, singing spirit, Cunningham.
Okay, I know I said in the comment, no comment, just music.
Just music, yeah.
But I have a song related to, well, I'm going to say it's related to Scrabble. It's Words by the Bee Gees.
Oh, nice. Very good.
Smile, an everlasting smile. A smile can bring you near to me. Don't ever let me find you down, 'cause that would bring a tear to me. This world has lost its glory. Let's start a brand new story now, my love. Right now, there'll be no other time, and I can show you how, my love. Talk in everlasting words and dedicate them all to me, and I will give you all my life You think that I don't even mean a single word I say. It's only words, and words are all I have to take your heart away. You think that I don't even mean a single word I say. It's only words, and words are all I have to take your heart away. It's only words, and words are all I have to take your heart away. Have to do that. Hey.
Yeah, it was a great
Beautiful,
job.
Jay.
Thanks for bringing
That
that
was
song.
awesome, Jay. It's one of my favorite songs.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Now, I don't know if I did this last time I was on, but I know Neil likes it, and it was one of Sherman's favorite songs that I used to have him do, or not have him do, but enjoyed him doing it. And it's a John Connolly song, and I'm sure you all know what it is. I don't remember loving you, so. I don't remember loving you, and I don't recall the things you say you put me through. You tell me that you've had a guilty conscience for so long. You say that you walked out on me. You say you did me wrong. Well, I just don't see how that could be true, 'cause I don't remember loving you. I don't remember loving you. You might talk to my doctor, he stops by each day at 2. I get a funny feeling when I look into your eyes. There's something in your smile that gives my stomach butterflies. You must look like someone I once knew, but I don't remember loving you. I don't remember loving you. I heard you mention children. You say there's one or two. You say I quit my job and I drank myself insane. You say that I ran down the highway screaming out your name. Now that's not the sort of thing that I would do. No, I don't remember loving you. Absolutely, positively, no, that can't be true. But everyone I know here in this place is very strange. If you hand me my crayons, I'll be glad to take your name, in case I run across a guy you knew. But I don't remember loving you. I don't remember loving you. And I don't recall the things you say you put me through. You say you tell me that you had a guilty conscience for so long. You say that you walked out on me. You say you did me wrong. Well, I just don't see how that could be true, 'cause I don't remember loving you.
Nice job.
Well, great.
Yeah. I could hear Sherman singing it.
Yeah, we miss Sherman.
Great job, Jay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Thank
give
you.
it up for Jay's singing spirit,
Yay,
Cunningham.
yay. Awesome.
Thank you.
I remember Sherman singing it too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, we do.
yep.
Miss him.
All right. Rich Barrett be next, and then Karen, and then Storm.
Richard.
Then we'll turn Neil loose, and you can tell us what's happening in Neil world. Barrett. Hello.
Hello.
So you have? Do you have a vehicle in running condition at the moment, or
Yeah.
you do? Good, good.
Just need a little Band-Aid.
Uh huh.
All right.
All right.
Good.
Well, then, all I got to say is, ladies and gentlemen, put them together for Crash Barrett.
All right. It's a John Prine song. Can I go all the way with you? Love gives, love takes. It takes a lot of lucky breaks, lucky strikes, lucky stars. I don't know how I got this far. Who knows where it's coming from or where it's going to? Can I go all the way with you? You have your ways, you have your doubts, the falling in, the falling out, the bridges built, bridges burned, till you reach the point of no return. Don't know where we're coming from or where we're going to. Can I go all the way with you? Love comes, love goes. Can I go all the way with you? Can I go all the way with you?
Sweet.
All right.
Nice, Rich.
Beautiful job, Rich.
Great job, Rich. Good job.
Thank you. You may not say that after I do this next one. It's one of my favorite songs of the band. It's Richard Emanuel singing I Shall Be Released. I used to be able to sing it that way, and I'm going to give it another try. It's been a long time. They say everything can be replaced. They say every distance is not near. So I remember every face of every man who put me here. I see my light come shining from the west down to the east. Any day now, any day now, I shall be released. They say every man needs protection. They say that every man must fall. Yet I swear I see my reflection somewhere so high above this wall. I see my light come shining from the west down to the east. Any day now, any day now, I shall be released. Now he understands a man in this lonely crowd, a man who swears he is not to blame. All day long I hear him shouting so loud, just crying out that he was framed. I see my light come shining from the west down to the east. Any day now, any day now, I shall be released. Any day now, any day now, I shall be released.
It's a good job, man.
Yeah. Well,
Nice
I didn't know you could-
falsetto.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Is it a falsetto? Is it a high chest? You know what I mean? It's two different things. Like my my falsetto now is like anybody else's tenor. But
Well, it's Richard. It's actually Richard Gibbs now. So it's so
It
instead
just
of
sounds
Barry
like the
Gibbs.
way Richard Emanuel did that song that way.
Oh, okay.
Sweet. Nicely done, Rich. Thank you.
Yeah.
I thought I was listening. I thought I was listening to Rick Page.
All right.
Thank you.
There's something echoing.
Yeah, we've got that thing going on. We still, are we on?
We don't
I
have
got
any
him.
would make us be echoing.
Ron's unmuted.
Well,
Steve, Ron's unmuted.
Oh, well, a lot of people will right now.
Yeah. Karen.
Well, Karen's,
I just unmuted.
Karen's up.
But this is different.
Yeah.
So Karen McGuire.
Weird. Huh.
It's a strange day.
Jeez. All right, let's let Karen.
Making fun. Making fun.
Yeah.
How is she going to get through it?
Karen, do you have more than one device on?
No.
Do you have your echo cancellation on?
Oh, wait a minute, let me check. Echo cancel. Oh,
The other way people test this,
echo cancellation, I have it checked now.
it works.
Yeah,
It's not happening anymore.
Like Tom says, once everyone else mutes, she'll be
Oh, there
fine.
we go.
Okay.
So I'm going to spotlight her. And we're going to mute.
Device is ready to pair. Okay. All right, so like I said, I got my
For your information, am I muted?
Not now.
For your information, Karen will be singing to backing tracks today because she just had hand surgery and can't play the guitar for a while.
Yeah.
All right.
Welcome, Karen.
Welcome. Let's hear it for Karen McGuire.
All right, so first I'm going to do a Tori Amos song. So this one's called God. I think it kind of goes with the theme, I suppose. God, sometimes you just don't come through. God, sometimes you just don't come through. Do you need a woman to look after you? God, sometimes you just don't come through. No, sorry, that's a bad recording. Don't come through. That sometimes you just don't come through. Do you need a woman to look after you? God, sometimes you just don't come through. You made pretty daisies, oh. I gotta find, you're doing right things here. I feel it's burning, gets a little toasty here. I gotta find, why you always go when the wind blows. God, sometimes you just don't come through. God, sometimes you just don't come through. Do you need a woman to look after you? God, sometimes you just don't come through. Tell me I'm crazy, maybe then I'll understand. Look at you lying in the backseat, just in case you don't sound well, baby. Love you for I gotta find why you always go when the wind blows. Will you even tell her if you decide to make the sky fall? You even tell her if you decide to make the sky. Sometimes you just don't come through. Sometimes you just don't come through. Do you need a woman to look after you? God, sometimes you just don't come through. Do you need a woman to look after you? God, sometimes you just don't come through.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow.
Great job.
Now, where'd she go?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Off
she's
into
not-
the wild.
Yeah, she's not here anymore.
She really, huh? Gosh. Well,
Yeah.
that's odd.
Huh.
It's
I think she probably tried to shut off her backing track and instead
Get the lead button.
Yes, left Zoom. She'll be back.
It's
Or
a
not.
strange night technologically.
It is very odd.
Interesting night. April 13th, Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the eyes of April.
Well, they said Friday the 13th is coming on Saturday this year.
That's
clear,
obvious.
Good to catch us up.
That's from an old
Good old Pogo.
Oh.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, Pogo. Friday the 13th is coming on a different day.
Yep.
Oh, funny. Wow.
So I don't know what to do here.
I don't know either. Here she is back. Letting her in.
Okay.
Because she gets another song.
I don't see her.
Yeah, she'll be there.
I see her.
I clicked too much.
So Karen, what happened?
I tried to click the video off, and then I ended up clicking the Zoom off it too. So
That's what she said.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's what I
That's
figured.
what Kathy figured.
yeah. All right.
Could
so
happen to anyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got my next
All right.
one.
Here's your song.
I'll make sure I'm away from the Zoom screen. I'm usually on my phone, but now I'm on my desktop, so it's too many. All right, so here we go. So Within Temptation. The band's name is Within Temptation, and this one's called Mother Earth. So there we go. try, but it is useless to ask why. Cannot control her. She goes her own way. She rules until the end of time. She gives and she takes. She rules until the end of time. She goes away. Every breath and all the choices that we make, we are only passing through on our way. I find my strength, believing that your soul goes on until the end of time. I'll carry it with me. She rules until the end of time. She gives and she takes. She rules until the end of time. She goes her way. Until the end of time, until the end of time, until the end of time, she goes her
Well, wow.
Well, all right. Woo! What powerful vocals.
Yeah. Good.
Nice.
Thank you so
Thanks,
much.
Karen. Hope your hand feels better.
Yeah, how long is it going to take to heal, you think?
Well, I said, I don't. Well, it said a while, but I can take the bandages off tomorrow, and
Okay.
the numbing stopped like in 6 or 8 hours, and then it started to get, hurtful. But now it's not that bad actually. So it's.
Well, that's
So,
good.
hey, good for you. Hope it works for you.
Yeah. And,
Well-
don't rush it.
No. But yeah,
Okay.
I had a week off, so.
Karen, I was in the hospital last Sunday, and I have a spiritual teacher over here that does Zoom. He's in Paia, and he said whenever you feel anything going on, you just lift up your own hands, put them on whatever you need to, and say, you heal yourself with your other hand.
Right,
You can
right.
heal your own body everywhere. He said,
Yep.
so just do that. And the other thing, the other part of the teaching was, well, I was in the hospital, so he said, and just put your arms up there and go, I only eat healthy food. That was the
Right,
two
right.
teachings, took care of it.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
All right.
Well,
All right. Thank you, Karen.
Thank you, Karen.
Again, Karen McGuire.
Yeah, Karen, nice job. Feel well.
Okay, now let's talk. I see that Ron is on here, and I likewise see that he did not sign up.
Yes, he did.
No, we don't see
You're
that.
not on the list.
No?
No.
We don't. We
Storm
don't
said
see
the
it.
same thing earlier.
Who did?
What?
Storm said the same thing earlier.
No, I did sign up, and
He
they
signed up.
did see
Storm
it.
signed up.
We've got Storm
Yeah.
on the list.
We just don't
Yeah.
have Ron. So Ron, we're going
It's
to.
okay. You can kick me out.
We're
You
gonna-
can give me wedgies or zingies.
Well, you get both of those.
I go to minor leagues.
Yeah, you get noogies
But,
and
yeah,
wedgies.
we
but,
sent you down to Worcester
Yeah.
Oh, God.
with Bobby Dahlbeck.
Hey, the Sox won today.
Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to put you after Lisa Walker. Okay, that'll give you number
That's
20.
great. That's great.
Okay.
And be ready to talk about MGG because we haven't remembered to do that yet.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, Ron. All right. So now it's Storm, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah, because Storm said he didn't get the confirmation message, but we did get him on the list. So
Yeah.
I think it was
I
just
hear
a
you.
time.
How strange.
Yeah.
I know when I had signed up for number 5, and then I came in and I saw I was 3 and 5. Then the last time I came in, it said I was 3, so I knew I had to get it together.
Yeah, we always had you as 3 and Marianne as 5.
Yeah, for today.
It's
So
another
there's
one
some
of
kind of
those
a
things.
leg thing going on or something, because yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, we got everybody. We'll have everybody in. We're glad to see everybody, but it's Storm right now.
That's right. And he's going to be raging for us now.
Yes.
The
Yay,
raging
Storm.
storm, folks. Let's hear it.
Hey, Storm, good to see you.
Thank you. Well, I've been telling you about the deal with my hands, and the medical establishment actually tossed me another little twist that I didn't see coming. After all that work to get to be able to have an X-ray, I definitely got approved for one, but it wasn't sure whether it was going to happen at the same time. But when I got to the hand expert, they were able to look at both of my hands and then tell me I did not need an X-ray on the right hand because they knew what was wrong with it without an X-ray. And the same thing is wrong with both arms. And apparently there is a nerve that goes from your funny bone down into your hand, which controls all sorts of major things about your hands. And neither one of mine is working properly. So they're going to put me through some extensive occupational therapy. And if that doesn't work, I'm going to have both my arms operated on.
Yeah, I have that problem too. I've got neuropathy in my hands because mine comes from my shoulder, though, and it affects my thumb and 2 forefingers more than anything else.
Yeah, well, I wake up a lot with like numb fingers after I've been asleep, but I'm also having problems in the last couple of weeks that my little pinky is not working right on
Oh,
jeez.
So, and my left hand has not worked right for 3 years, or no, actually way more than that now because of the whole pandemic. But I literally can hardly do more than sign my name and write a sentence. I can't write poetry with my hand anymore. Very easily.
You got a tape recorder?
Yeah, you can't write poetry.
I can't write. Nobody can read my writing.
He can't
Yeah.
write.
Do you have a tape recorder?
Somewhere.
You might consider using that.
On your phone.
Yeah.
Either that or if you have an iPhone or one of the other phones, I use Notes a lot.
Yep.
Yeah.
I've got to learn how to do that. It's just my brain is used to doing it on paper. And that's my creative process goes. But
Analog storm.
Yeah.
There you go.
exactly.
All right, we'll let you go.
And then I keep going back and forth on which songs to do because of the whole situation. I'm just very saddened by what's going on in Israel and Palestine. And Ukraine bombing Israel right now means America will probably get into the fray, and that is not good for the rest of the world.
Yeah, I think
You mean
Iran is
You mean
bombing
Iran?
them.
Yeah,
You said
Iran
Ukraine
is.
was bombing Israel.
Iran is sending ballistic missiles into.
Yeah.
And they're also sending drones. So,
Yeah.
and apparently they're like in the air and taking hours to get there, and nobody knows which parts of Israel they're going to. Because, of course, you can program each thing individually.
Right.
So,
Boy.
yep.
Jeez.
Military strategy.
So, and it's also Autism Awareness Month. So my first piece is for autism, and my second piece is for peace. And I also, if I did not just lose it, because it is no longer in my printout for some reason, putting into the chat a program that I was just part of. That's now archived on YouTube. Outcropping. I am an outcropping in this current of conversation. Words rush around me, gurgling with connection, information, pathways of presence. Still, I remain solid, silent, unable to transform into fluid, to join the flow that surges onward. Sometimes the wetness of a hello or pertinent question sloshes across me, and I moisten a little, causing tiny granules to journey onward, leaving behind a bit more smoothness, bringing slightly closer to view trilobites, gold, and years of hidden history I truly desire to have be discovered by you. And with this song, Dadi was a sound that my daughter would make when she was happy. It didn't mean daddy. When they named the wind, did they know of her? How she'd race and thunder to be heard? Did they look and see this little girl with big brown eyes and golden curl? Dadi, she says, and smiles at me with eyes that see whatever she may see. Dadi, she says, and laughs again, while fingers flicker like drops of rain. Dadi, Dadi, as I hold her tight. Dadi, Dadi, everything's all right. Someday she may say a whole lot more. When that time might be, we're not even sure. For now she glances from the world she's in and lives someplace where all dreams begin. Daddy, she says, and smiles at me with eyes that see whatever she may see. Daddy, she says, and laughs again, while fingers flicker like drops of rain. Daddy, Daddy, as I hold her tight. Daddy, Daddy, everything's all right. Daddy, she says, and smiles at me with eyes that see whatever she may see. Daddy, she says, and laughs again, while fingers flicker like drops of rain. Daddy, Daddy, as I hold her tight. Toddy, Toddy, everything's all right. Toddy, Toddy, as I hold her tight. Toddy, Toddy, everything's all right. I realize there's a couple of people on here who don't know about my daughter, so very quickly, I have a 38-year-old daughter who psychologically tests between 18 and 23 months. She's never said a single word in her life. She's nonverbal autistic, severely epileptic, severely mentally impaired, and much, much more. And she lives in a medical group home in a different state and has been moved to a more remote location. So I'm not sure when I'm going to be there in the physical with her next.
Soon, we hope. Let's hear
Great
it for
if we
that.
could at least Zoom with her.
Yeah, I can occasionally Zoom with her, but she actually doesn't understand what Zoom is.
Right.
So she sits in a chair and somewhat looks and somewhat listens, and sometimes she does for a couple of minutes, and sometimes she does for 40 minutes. And I
You,
never
you
know
know,
what it's going to be like.
you know, Steve, what was interesting was when I was being transferred from the hospital, they had to continue the drug that was dripping in me from the IV into a pill form. And part of the reactions can be hallucinations and what I call lucid dreaming, which is in between states, lucid dreaming. And one of my lucid dreams had Neil Dale in it. It had the same one had the same one had Marianne McAllister in it and Storm, and then another guy named Dale that's in my LA group, all in one lucid dream. It was so funny. It was really cool.
I hope we were having a good time.
It was wild. I could write a book about it. Okay, just saying. I just wanted to let Storm know that.
Okay.
What else you got, Storm?
Well, you've heard this poem before, but it's the only poem I can think to say these days as far as this situation. Catch the fire of my eyes and send it spinning rainbow-like around the room, as if such were the world, and you could send rainbows to sorry, Ireland and Soweto, to Iraq and Afghanistan, to Iran and Nicaragua, to Haiti and Ukraine, to Israel and Palestine. Rainbows whose pots are filled with missing people alive and doing well. Rainbows to say no more floods from constant tears. Catch the fire of my eyes and send it spinning rainbow-like around the room, as if such were the world, and you could send rainbows into the most secretive of prisons, as if such could lighten even the darkest of hearts. You stab me in the back, I slit your throat. You shoot me in the heart, I push you in the moat. You bludgeon me, I clobber you. You cut and slash me up and down. Isn't it time we stop this karma going round? Let's choose peace and live together. Let's choose peace and stay alive. It's the only thing to do when it comes to me and you. Let's choose peace and quit this jive. You throttle me, I threaten you. You torture me, I marry you. You abandon me, I disable you. You ride me on a rail out of town. Isn't it time we stop this karma going round? Let's choose peace and live together. Let's choose peace and stay alive. It's the only thing to do when it comes to me and you. So let's choose peace and quit this jive. Let's choose peace and live together. Let's choose peace and stay alive. It's the only thing to do when it comes to me and you. So let's choose peace and quit this jive. So let's choose peace and both survive.
Wow.
All right,
Yes.
song.
Yes.
Let us choose peace.
I wish we would. I wish we could.
Yeah, well, maybe
And
we
I
can't.
wrote I
can.
wrote everything I performed tonight.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Well said.
Yep, wonderful job, and it needed to be said. And what the problem I think is greed. Is just what do people fight about? Because they want power, they want land, they want this, they want that.
More. They're never enough. They want more.
We have to be satisfied with what we have.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank
All right, thank you. Hey, that's Storm.
Storm, great job.
Really good, Storm.
All right, let's check in with Neil, and then it'll be Lisa, then Ron, and then Freddie.
Neil is where? Where's
I don't
Where's
know.
that, Neil?
Where is he at?
Oh, Ron's got balloons.
I don't.
There he is.
Below Lisa Walker.
I got him.
There he is. Okay.
Oh, hi, everybody.
Hi.
How are you all? Good to see you.
I'm okay.
Well, that's good. I'm glad to hear that. And Karen, I hope that hand you get the work done on it that you need to do, because I've had 16 surgeries on my hands after I got them crushed by a patient years ago. And but also everybody else. It's just so wonderful to see you all, to be with you all. And I told Kathy and Stephen I was going to try to make it, and I did.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
and I like
did.
you got your rainbow T-shirt happening.
I do have my rainbow T-shirt happening. You're right.
Cool.
And it's just so wonderful. And again, I want to thank you all for all the cards, personals, the home, which we haven't been there in about 4 months now. But what the heck?
Wow.
But also the emails, the texts, everything. It just does my heart so good, and it really means a lot to have so many of you as my friends globally. And I just and we do have a rum this coming Monday, from 7 p.m. Eastern time.
It's actually a week from Monday, Neil.
What's the
the 22nd?
Time flies when you're in that situation. You never know.
It is the 22nd. Thank you.
That's all right. Yeah, you got good drugs. So,
wow. Between the tie-dye T-shirt and then drugs, yeah, that's what does it.
Yeah.
But yes, I do remember saying it was the 22nd last time after Tom reminded me. But you're all welcome to come, anybody, and my email address is on our website, which is just www. Too many W's.
That's 4 doubles.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's
Any
too many
W's?
RosalindaleOpenMic.org. So.
All right. Oh,
All
bless
right.
your heart.
All
So
right.
good to see you.
Yep.
You
do what they tell you to do. Be a good boy.
We all love you.
That's
Love
my
you,
plan.
brother.
Love you all.
Okay. Love
Good
you.
night. On with the music.
All right.
Neil.
Bye.
Love you, Neil. Who's up now, Lisa?
Lisa.
We got Lisa. Lisa Walker.
Oh, can I just say, I just got this, speaking of t-shirts, I just got this awesome Iron Maiden t-shirt, so.
Oh, happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday to me.
Karen McGuire.
Oh.
Iron Maiden t-shirt.
Yeah.
Very good. And
I
happy
got it for
birthday.
myself, so. And,
Good girl.
Yeah. Thanks.
All right.
Okay,
Here's Lisa.
going right along. Lisa, how are you?
Good question.
You always say that.
It's true because it is a good question. Here's the deal. Suddenly, my sound started going in mono, where I'd have guitar in one ear and voice in the other, just out of the blue. And I can't work like that. So let's see what happens here. Okay, I can't. Just let me know how it sounds, all right?
Okay.
If it sounds weird, stop me. Let me see if I can adjust it somehow.
Okay.
I mean, weirder
Will
than
do.
We gotta clap for her though.
Yes, we do. We need to do that. Ladies and germs, let's hear it for Lisa Walker.
Lisa Walker.
Yay, Lisa! Great to see you.
Good to see you. There's the party starting.
Lisa, you muted yourself.
Yeah, I didn't even touch that, but it muted. A second ago, the original sound went off. I don't know what that's about either. Something's up. Let me know if this is clipping. Clipping? No clipping?
Sounds good.
It sounds fine, yes.
All right, someone try this.
And by the way, Lisa, you're coming through mono. We don't hear stereo.
Okay, good, because the problem is I'm hearing stereo in my headset, and that drives me
Yeah.
nuts. Okay.
Yeah.
Done it to me one too many times. Why you looking
Ooh, loving it.
Yeah.
Bad Man Blues. By the way, your set on at the Southwest thing was real good the other night.
Oh, thank you.
Enjoyed it.
Yeah, that's when I started having trouble with the system, and everything was
Yeah.
whack.
Well, you're coming through. So.
The vocal didn't seem balanced over here. Hold on a second.
You actually, your guitar is loud compared to your voice.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay.
Everything sounds great. There's no clipping. It sounds great. Just your voice could be higher in the mix.
Thank you. I just tweaked it up a bit. Thanks for that, Tom. I'm so tempted to do something I shouldn't do because it's not finished. Next week I'll bring it. I need a break. I can't take this anymore. It rained for 2 weeks straight while the wolf waits at my door. Caught up in London, stuck in my room. I was dreaming of you when I woke up at noon. You make me feel better when it's raining. You make me feel better when it rains bad. I don't know how you do that now. Make me smile while the world is broken. I need to jam, and it's not for old time's sake. So much of who I am lives in the music that we make. Tuned up in London, stuck in my room. Sing me a song and we'll dance on the moon. You make me feel better when it's raining. You make me feel better when the news breaks bad. I don't know how you do that now. You make me smile while the world is broken. Talking heads lie. The truth, it's under the gun. This you can't deny. Some things can't be undone. Fed up and locked out, sick of my room. Meet me at the pole.
This is
I
still
love
my
it.
favorite song lyric.
Awesome. Awesome, Lisa.
Great
love
job,
all-
Lisa.
Yeah, I
Awesome.
love that one.
I love everything she does. you
That one's
she's an
particularly
incredible
a favorite.
songwriter. Yeah, and
She is.
you've done good. Thank you.
Thank you, Lisa.
Thank you. Hope the sound wasn't too weird. It was totally weird in here.
It's good. Good to us. It sounded good to us.
Yes, it did.
Yep.
All right, Ron is next.
Ron, here we are, spotlighting Ron. Here we
There
go.
he is.
I am just back from Worcester where they had me batting behind Bobby Dahlbach.
Yeah.
And I never got to bat because he always made it out.
Yeah, really. He doesn't even get to first base. Why do we have him again?
I don't know.
He's supposed to be good.
His glove, I guess.
I don't know,
Who knows? All right, but anyway, this guy makes me feel better when the world is broken. Give it up for Ron Israel.
Ron Israel.
Thank you, Stephen. So a couple of weeks left before the May 5th Democracy concert that MGG is organizing in partnership with the Pennsylvania Voter Educational Fund, which is registering people to vote across the swing state of Pennsylvania. And it's one of a series of concerts we hope to do this year, each focusing on a different swing state so crucial to the outcome of this election. So you can find out all about it. You can register to listen by going on the MGG website, Musicians for the Greater Good, and you'll see links there and more about this concert. So,
and also on the Musicians for the Greater Good Facebook page, all the links and everything are there too.
And there will be performers from Pennsylvania playing too.
Yes.
Yeah.
As well as folks around here.
They exist. Even it's not just Catbird that has a monopoly.
Yes.
We found some real live musicians in Pennsylvania that are great. Here are a couple of songs about immigration, one old, one new. Let all the immigrants in. Let all the immigrants in. 'Cause it ain't no crime, ain't no sin. Let all the immigrants in. The Pilgrims were the first to know they had nowhere else to go. Came and put on quite a show, fooled the Indian. Let all the immigrants in. Let all the immigrants in. It ain't no crime, it ain't no sin. Let all the immigrants in. Now Africans came in droves, forced to flee their mother lode, didn't have a chance to vote about their destination. Let all the immigrants in. Let all the immigrants in. It ain't no crime, no sin. Let all the immigrants in. My granddad, he came too, just another immigrant Jew, cutting out when World War II changed his expectations. Let all the immigrants in. Let all the immigrants in. Ain't no crime, ain't no sin. Let all the immigrants in. Today I look around and see
Hindus, Muslims, Chinese, Latinos, Filipinos too, mixing up the immigrants too. Whoa, let all the immigrants in. Let all the immigrants in. It ain't no crime, it ain't no sin. Let all the immigrants in. Someone tell me, what's the fuss? Aren't they a lot like us? Get here first, get some clout, get here last, get locked out.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
Hey,
an important
Ron,
song.
that was awesome. Awesome.
Good song.
Hi, Fern.
Hi, Fern.
Who's with you? Who's with you back
Fern.
there?
This is the fabulous Anna,
Hi,
acupuncturist extraordinary.
Hi, Anna.
Hi, Anna.
Hi, Anna.
My daughter.
Ron and Fern's daughter.
Ron and Fern.
Ron and Fern's daughter. Very good. Hi there.
Her business is Well Fixed Studio. Just a promo for it. If you want to make an appointment, wellfixedstudio.com. Is that right?
Yeah, wellfixedstudio.com.
I'm an immigrant moving across this continent, feeling discontent, yearning to be free. I dream about America, dream about America, dream about America and what she teaches me. She has people far and wide leading different kinds of lives, lives they don't want to hide, about who they want to be. They dream about America, dream about America, dream about America and her pledge of liberty. Can she be everything to everyone? All the poor and hungry ones. Make sure damage gets undone of things they can't endure, 'cause they dream about America, dream about America, dream about America and what she's standing for. She's got big shots in her government, don't care how their time gets spent. Little love, much argument about how things they don't know. And I dream about America, I dream about America, I dream about America, how she still needs to grow. Her country's got lots of space. Different folks come to her place with questions for every race. Can we make room for you? They dream about America, dream about America, dream about America, and hope their dreams come true.
That's awesome,
Wonderful.
Ron.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's a little rough. I'm still working on that one.
Yeah.
Great.
It's a great song.
Loved it.
Didn't
All
sound rough on our side, Ron. And by the way, do we get discounts on your daughter's
Yes, Neil,
place?
for you,
Yeah.
tuition free, man.
There you go.
Yeah, I saw it.
Thanks, Dad.
I would want to pay your daughter. So
So she was very good.
I'm sure
bet.
she is.
Yeah. Good to know. All right,
All right.
Ron.
Thanks, Ron.
Good to see you. Thank
Okay, good to see
Love
you.
you.
Bye.
And we love you too,
Fern and Anna.
and now Anna.
Good
Welcome
see
to
you
the
guys.
family, Anna.
Yeah. All right. Good deal.
All right. We're down to the
Oh,
proverbial bitter
we
end.
are, except we didn't see Karen's pie yet.
Oh,
She was going to show us her pie.
huh.
I don't know if it's ready yet. She's not on camera. She's not on. There she is.
Hi.
You got a pie?
Yeah.
That was an amazing song.
Oh,
I'm gonna see this pie. I've never made a pie in my life.
I know. Oh.
Ooh, hold it up. Hold it up to
Hold
the
it up
camera.
more.
Oh, that looks
My
good.
God.
Blueberry, maybe? Rhubarb.
Yeah,
Blueberries
that's
and
Wow.
rhubarb.
Well, come on over.
Television.
We'll be
Two.
right there.
Yeah.
Thank you, Karen.
All right, Karen.
All right, now we can move on to Freddie, and I will be okay.
There he is. No, that's not. That's okay. There he is.
There's Freddie.
Sup?
Okay.
All right. Yeah. Our next performer, hey, they broke the mold. And you know him, you love him, and you know to hold on to your pretty pink panties because it's Freddie K.
Freddie K.
I was not going to play without seeing that pie. See the damn pie. Look good. Good work. I'm very subdued tonight. What else is there? First song is Street Bum Angels. Little plagiarism in there. Hebrews 13, 2 and 3. The angel came disguised as a street bum. Indeed, it was shave. He spoke my heart, and told me that everything was gonna be alright. I turned my head, man, and he was gone. He vanished from my sight. Be not forgetful to entertain strangers, for thereby some have entertained angels. Unaware. Remember those that are in bonds, is it bound with them? Shit, if there's a God, it's the God. How can all this be happening? Street bomb angels. Aside, I find myself cursing. Every breath I take. And with the next one, just thanking God. If he not forgetful to entertain strangers, for thereby some have entertained angels. Unaware. Remember those that are in bonds. It's in bound. shame. He spoke my heart, he spoke my heart. Told me everything was gonna be alright. I turned my head back, and he was gone. Vanished from my sight. Shit, if there's a God, oh, this really happening. Street by my angels. Side. I find myself cursing shit every breath I take. And with the next one, just thanking God, thanking God. Be not forgetful, entertain strangers, but there are some heavy angels unaware. Remember those that are in bonds. Say bow, bow. Oh.
Yeah, that's a street bum. Yeah.
Nice.
All right, Freddie. Good one.
Okay, that's another one. This is a newer one. Another one was a dozen years old. Anyway. Where does the time go? The infinite, eternal abyss. Called Hobo. All dressed up, nowhere to go. Oh. Maybe I'll grab me a westbound freight train like some homeless hobo. The world was never easy with you. Seems impossible without giving up thy strength unto a woman. Keep that whiskey from your mouth. The world was never easy with you. Seems impossible without giving up thy strength unto a woman. Keep that whiskey bottle from your mouth. Oh Lord, please don't forsake me, 'cause I've been riding on this hobo train. The devil won't let me be. Oh Lord, please don't forsake me, 'cause I've been walking down this lonely road. The devil wants his feet. Oh Lord, please don't forsake me. I know the devil got the lock. I know you've got the key. I know the devil got the lock. And I know you've got the key. All dressed up, nowhere to go. Maybe grab me a westbound freight train like some homeless hobo. Oh. possible without giving not thy strength unto a woman. Give that whiskey bottle. From your mouth. Oh, Lord, please don't forsake me. 'Cause I've been riding up this hobo train. The devil won't let me be. Oh, Lord, please don't forsake me. 'Cause I've been walking down this lonely road. The devil wants his feet. Oh, Lord, please don't forsake me. I know the devil got the lock, but I know you've got the key.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
That'd be
All
Freddie
right,
K.
Freddie.
ladies and
Freddie
gentlemen,
K.
pouring his heart out for you.
Excellent.
All right. You never know what to expect with Freddie. Thank you, Freddie.
You're welcome. Thank
Know that that next Saturday actually is Earth Day because it's Earth Month, and it's also 420 Day. Now you hipsters know what that means.
Who doesn't know what that means?
Who doesn't know what that means? I'll explain
I
it.
don't know, man. I don't know.
I don't believe you.
No.
It's not hip.
It's National Weed Day.
Yep.
Oh,
National Puffy Puff Day.
Yeah. 420 used to be, I think, a police code for
Yeah.
a marijuana bust.
Right.
oh.
It's 420 Day.
Yep.
So
I'm
it's
going to be
420.
hosting a live open mic next Saturday night. So in
well,
Rehoboth. So I won't be here.
Well, good for you, bad
we'll
for
miss
us.
you, and I
Yeah.
think Richard loves to go to those too. So we'll miss you both.
I
but
imagine, yeah.
Good thing you're doing it.
Next Saturday is also World. I can't read this.
World.
You can't read it either.
I can't read. It's my writing. World Circus.
Circus Day. And at Mary Ann's suggestion, I'm going to throw in songs that your parents sang, if you ever mind to do that.
Cool.
Otherwise, I just want to thank every one of you. Freddie, I want to thank Ron and Lisa and Neil and Storm and Karen and Richard and Karen and Jay and Alicia and Steve and Kathy and Mary Ann and Jade and Betty and Andy and Bob and Beverly and Val and Neil and Glenn and Mary Ann and Tom and Jade and that Mary Ann and Gaia and Mike and in absentia Michelle Aberdeen. I'm going to thank her anyway. Just,
and you. Thank you,
and,
Stephen.
well.
Yeah, thank you, Stephen.
Love
And
your
I have a recommendation for anyone who's looking for something to do tomorrow. From
Okay.
4 o'clock to 11 o'clock on live stream from Passim for just $5. There's a incredible bluegrass festival.
Oh, how cool.
Yep,
You
go to
gonna be there?
passim.org.
Live stream.
Okay.
Sweet.
There's actually another hour of it tonight, but I don't think you can get on at this hour for that.
Okay.
And there's
Then,
going to be a concert Monday night from 7 to 10 or something like that. And each one only costs $5 unless you're a member. If you want to be a member, you join as a senior for $50, $80 for anyone else, and you get over 340 concerts a year for no more price on live stream.
So if we see this online, if we see this on YouTube or whatever, how do we pay the $5?
You have to go to passim.org. It's a live stream. It's not on YouTube.
That with
Okay.
2 S's or one?
But still, how do you?
You sign, you register.
When you go to passim.org, you sign up for it. You click on and you pay the $5 to get the link.
Okay.
Thank
All right.
you.
Everybody got
So
that?
I have a logistic question.
Yeah.
Ron Israel, how close are you in proximity, like to Neil Braverman? Like, do you guys
Very
live
close, yeah,
near each other?
yeah.
Of course they do. Yeah.
So there could, well, of
Oh,
course
do
they
they
do.
live
I'm
near
from
each other?
Hawaii here.
No.
Yes.
So
Peppermint swallow or European swallow?
so there is a possibility of the acupuncture thing happening because you are really close enough. I mean, as a
Oh yeah, well
possibility.
his daughter, he owns a
My-
house right around the corner from me. That's where his daughter
Yeah.
lives.
Yeah.
And my daughter could probably come to Neil.
That's true too.
Yeah.
But thank you for inquiring. Yeah.
I'm wondering if Anna does not with the needles, acupressure
Yeah.
massage.
Yeah. She does that.
Because I'm interested in that.
Okay.
I'm afraid of needles. So.
Oh yeah.
You're not.
No, I'm not actually.
Yeah,
It's
she
an old
does that.
joke.
She's another one, yeah.
Thought, Steve?
Good stuff.
What's that?
A thought.
Acupressure is good stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
It's the
Absolutely.
same as acupuncture. The points are the same. You just use your thumb or finger rather than very thin needles that don't typically hurt.
That's right.
That's right.
Thin spots, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The same. I can't remember anything. I'm really tired.
Same pressure points.
Yeah, the same lines. What do you call them?
Yeah. Meridians.
Meridians.
Right.
Thank you. Yes.
I used to teach at acupuncture college.
Oh, cool.
All right. Well,
Here we
anyway,
are.
I'm all out. I got nothing else to say except, as the Lakota say, mitakoyo yasi. We're all related, all connected, all interconnected, all interdependent, all one. And wakantan kanishiun, may the Great Spirit walk with you. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you, Kathy
Thank
and
you,
Stephen and
YouTubers.
everybody.
Great
Thanks,
evening, everyone.
Stephen and Kathy.
Aquani.
Thank you all.
Love all around.
Love all around.
Love you all around. Good night, everybody.
Good
Good
night.
night.
Thanks
Thank
so
you.
much.
Remember, we're all bozos on this bus.
Yes.
That too.
Yes. Thank you, Richard. We
Yeah.
need to know that.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Steve
All right.
and Kathy, is there a way, like, if I wanted to gift Neil Braverman one of your books, how could I do that? Must be simple.
Well, when the
Digital
physical
You
book
mean
is
the actual physical book?
No, digital download. Either one, but I thought the easier way.
yeah, you could order. I would think you could order one and have it
You
sent
can
to
have
his,
it delivered to his email.
Yeah,
Would
if
that
you have
work?
Neil's email, you could have it given to him that way.
And that'd be
Neil-
wonderful if you did that.
Neil, do you have a device there that you could actually read it on?
Probably not while I'm here, but I'm
well,
hopefully going to be home within sometime this week.
Okay, we'll work it out.
Thank
I'd
you
love
so
to
much.
work
That's
with
so
you.
kind
Yeah.
of you.
Oh, absolutely.
Very sweet, Gaia.
Yep.
Yeah, very
Good karma.
sweet. Yes, for sure. Good night, everybody. I do have to boogie out like you all
I
do.
don't see,
Right.
I don't see,
Hi.
Steve,
Good
I
night.
don't see that you ever put your address in the chat.
Oh,
Oh, well.
I didn't. You want to do that now?
Well,
or?
it's too late now because we're going to shut it off. I'll send it to everybody that was on Catbird tonight. I'll send it to you by email tomorrow.
Okay, great.
All right. Thanks.
Good
Thank you,
I'd really
Stu. I'm
like
glad
to
you
buy
pointed
it.
that out.
Yeah, thanks.
See you
All
next
right.
time.
All right.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Love you all. See you next week.
Yep. Hope your hand heals quickly, Karen.
Yeah, it feels it's getting better. It's really
Yeah, it's
kinda
awesome.
itchy.
Yeah.